Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord have mercy. How you doing? How you doing?
What up, everybody? Happy Hump Day. And welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show, exclusively BREALTV, YouTube, and Twitch. What up, y'all? My name is C-, holding it down for the good Dr. Greenthumb, BREAL, and Boba as they are on tour with Slipknot and the Horrors. The Horrors, or Horrors.
The horrors.
Horrors. There we go. Sorry. Had to get my East Coast on it. And to my left, we have the one and only. Oh, okay. Actually, sorry,
right.
we're going to go right. We have Monika, our special guest.
How's it going?
Beuzet. Right? Did I say it right?
Yeah, Beuzet.
Beuzet? Hell yeah. She's going to be hanging out, talking with us about cannabis health and wellness. So thank you for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Hell yeah. And to her right, we have the legendary beat nut himself, Psycho Leezy.
Cheers. Salute. It's Wednesday, baby.
Squeeze.
How you doing?
Know how we doing it.
Hell yeah. And up in the tower, the THC, we got Bolton, we got Bra Bra, and we got the Dominator.
Oh, you know, we're just backing back being Bool, see?
That's
or is
right.
that Crip minus to you? Looks like me and Psycho Les gonna gang up on you later.
Clearly.
That's what's gonna happen.
And to my left, we have the Concentrate King himself, Cali Blade.
What up, fam?
Ooh,
Thank you, Dom.
right on time.
Yeah.
Happy
Probably gonna go hat halfway through because I see how much I'm glowing already.
You're
so.
not.
I was gonna say, I thought you had it on already.
Bro, I took it off because it made me too damn hot. So I'm
hot
like,
out.
wait, it's hiding the sweat, but it's making me hotter. So we'll figure it out as it goes along. We'll take it like that.
You know, summer's finally starting to kick in over here, man.
Too much.
Starting to get really warm
Too much, man.
in the city.
Too much. Too hot.
That sun is coming. But what's the trip is that it's deceiving because there's a nice light breeze out and it's kind of cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you stand in the sun for too long or you get like walking, you're just like sweat.
Yeah. It's already like upper 90s or low 90s. It's
Yeah.
too hot.
Here we
Like
go.
that to me is miserable. You want to make me miserable? Put me in the heat. Like if you're cold, you could throw on a jacket, you could put on a hat. But when you're too hot, just frustrating.
Can't do anything about that.
No, you just sit there and die. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
I
I would
was
just be sitting in your Tesla with the AC on all day.
Well, I can't
That's
do
what I would
that when I'm on the show. I'm sitting here. I can't do it. If you guys want to let me sit in there, I'll do it.
With the
I would
AC.
love to with the AC pumping.
Live.
I'm in.
Live from the Tesla.
Live from the
Live.
test.
Live from the Tesla, dog.
You could be hosting with through the megahorn on your
Yes,
car.
that thing is great. You're harassing people with that. That thing is so awesome. My father, he screwed up so bad with that. He's like, you know, you got a megaphone on your car. I'm like, if I knew I had a megaphone on my car, don't you think I would have been in front of your house saying embarrassing things a long time ago?
Right.
The second he taught me, now every time I pull up, his neighbors are horrified.
What do you mean?
You know goddamn well what I mean.
What's going on, Monika?
What's
Tell us a
going
little-
on?
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Monika. I've been working in cannabis for about 6-7 years now. My focus has always been cannabis education. So, yeah, I love it. So, long story short, I was always that kid who was friends with the stoners, but would stand like 15 feet to not get that, contact high.
Right.
But I was also a competitive professional dancer, and when I had to retire at 18 from injury, I just messed up my whole body. I turned to cannabis, and I loved it. It was amazing. But I also wanted to understand why it was so amazing, what it was doing to my body that all of these pharmaceuticals that I hated the side effects of anyway were not helping with. So I started learning about, CBD, terpenes, all of those little things that we're finally now getting to study, getting the science from.
Right.
And I wanted to share that with the world. So yeah, I started a Periscope show maybe 6 years ago when Periscope was a thing.
Right.
And it was very controversial because no one was really talking about weed. They'd be asking like, "Oh, do your parents know you do this? I'm going to report you," like all of this stuff. And it was kind of like, "Oh, okay, we're doing it."
Wow.
But yeah, so we'd talk a lot about terpenes. It was our wake and bake morning show, so coffee and cannabis, always. And then that moved to an app called Toke TV.
Nice.
And, I've been kind of just doing it ever since in the industry in California and Vegas.
Wow, that's rad. It's a trip that as we move into a more like forward, with in terms of cannabis, and like there's still that stigma that's on it, that it's like the reefer madness, that like it's
Oh, for sure.
how can it be good for you if all I've been ever taught is it's been bad? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it's amazing, to even some people that like it takes so much for them to drop that old idea they have of cannabis to actually, it's like letting go of something they've known their whole life to be true, and then it's not, and then to just let it go and then allow cannabis to like help them treat
Those
them.
same people are the same people who drink 3 bottles of wine a night and do coke and shit like that. But will call you a weed head.
Oh, for sure.
Straight up,
For sure.
they'll literally drink 2 bottles of wine a night. Like, you smoke weed?
Right.
Like, yeah. You down 2 bottles a night? I don't drink. That's my favorite. People who don't drink. I just drink wine.
Right.
Right.
Oh, you don't. Or I don't drink. I just drink beer.
Just one.
Yeah,
Or I just drink beer. You still drink.
That like,
it's what you choose to drink.
I was gonna
And
say
that's
that
it.
like wine mom culture. That's like
It is.
huge.
Yeah,
yeah.
especially Midwest. Are you kidding me out there? Please.
But then at the same time, those moms look at you like you're just the devil if you're smoking weed.
Yep.
Like,
Right.
oh, that kid, your
Yep.
son's
Hell yeah.
smoking weed. Like, what the fuck?
Yep.
It's amazing. Like earlier last year, I watched Reefer Madness kind of for the first time in a long time. I watched it when I was a kid, but I wanted to watch it, and you could just see where the bad misconception of weed grew just from that, because it started there, and the people that were kids when they watched that really believed it. Those kids became parents, had kids, taught their kids the same thing. Those kids became parents, taught their kids the same thing, and next thing you know, it's just this like huge lineage of like people that are just like, oh my God, that's the devil's lettuce. That's it's just everything that but I can still drink, this Jack, and
Yep.
and that's fine because it's legal. You know what I
Go
mean?
home
So
and beat my wife.
I'll go home and treat my kids bad,
Yeah,
or
exactly.
and just like drink a fifth every day because it's legal.
Yeah.
But people wouldn't be willing to give weed the time of day back then. But you just see like how I'm glad that you're out there like really kind of spreading the knowledge as you learn it. You know what I mean? That's really cool. It's important. We need people to let everyone know that, hey, just cannabis is awesome.
It is, and stigma is really important too. I mean, Nancy Reagan, she really, really did a good job of hammering that home, and those older generations especially. And it's really hard to give up older beliefs, adopt new ones. It's very humbling. So I have a lot of respect for the people who are willing to change their minds, and sometimes it's not on the first try.
Yeah.
My favorite thing that I've kind of seen through all of this is have people come on my page hating really hard. And I tell them, like, look, okay, this is how it goes down here. We're going to have good energy. This is what I'm trying to preach. I'm not trying to push drugs.
Right.
If you want to stay, cool. Go with the vibes. If not, see ya. And sometimes they'll leave and they'll come back later, or they won't. But, yeah, you just got to keep trying. And the people who do want to change those beliefs, got a lot of respect for.
So what's the biggest misconception people when they come to you to finally discuss, like, hey, I'm thinking about trying it, I have this, I have that. What's the biggest misconception that you are told, like, that people believe?
I think probably that it's going to make you lazy. I think that stoner stereotype really, really hits hard with people. They think they're going to start smoking and they're either going to have a really bad trip or they're going to get lazy. So either like that it's a super hardcore drug, that it's a lot more than, what it really is, or the other way that you're just, going to want to eat all day, nap,
Yeah,
watch
but
TV.
you know what though? Like you're right. It's a stereotype, but I see weed when it comes to the laziness. I see it 2 ways. It either makes people who are lazy even more lazy, but if you're not a lazy person and you already are a motivated and working person, this is not going to make you lazy. Like
Yeah.
it keeps me calm to be able to do all the important things I need to do during the day, keeps my head clear,
Yeah.
keeps my anxiety down, and I'm extremely productive. I work 14 to 16-hour days, and I smoke non-stop. So that'll break that thing. But there are people who are lazy as hell, and you give them weed, and now you think they're going to be up and motivated? No, it's just another reason for them to be a little more lazy. But it's bad that it's a stereotype because it doesn't hold true. It doesn't mean if you smoke weed, you're going to be a loser. So.
Don't blame your laziness on the
Correct.
weed.
There you go.
There
Don't
you
do
go.
that either.
I mean, and you know what they say about weed, right?
What?
I forgot.
That's it.
Uh-oh. I just said the F word.
Oh, did you?
I said F and less. Got me.
We said it a couple times up here.
I did, yeah. Well, I heard you
Oh,
guys
yeah,
owe up
yeah.
there.
Yeah, we owe.
I
We owe a
did.
couple
We'll take.
dabs.
We'll take some real
What did I owe
dabs.
before that F-bomb?
No, we do.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I think that was my first one.
Who's we?
And also to
Up there.
to go with you know what you said, people believing that they're going to become lazy. I mean, that goes back to being, you know, remember those anti
I
weed.
got it right here.
Yeah, like see, like
Yeah.
if you smoke weed, this is
Yep.
going to happen to you.
I want weed that's gonna do that to me.
Yeah, right?
That's what I'm saying.
You ever look like that?
Where's that weed? What is she
Yeah,
smoking?
yeah.
That's that good.
How do I achieve that level?
Right. I want to get that high.
That's that new red line.
Oh yeah. Coming soon.
You know, because when having conversations with someone who doesn't smoke weed and they ask you, like, so what do you know? How does a joint make you feel? Like, and I'll be like, well, usually if I'm in like music mode, I'll want to go and start doing stuff. And I want to start, you know, either creating or like mixing stuff or whatever. Or if I'm outside, I'll just want to like go for a walk. Or, you know, they're like, oh, you just don't like stick on the couch? Like, no, that's the last thing I want to do when I feel really like when I get super duper. I want to go out and do stuff. I want to like take the day. You know what I mean? Like, all right, let's see what I can get into here. You know what I mean? Oh, I just figure, you know, you just eat and sit on the couch all day. I'm like, nah, it's far from that. Oh, the other one. This is your brain.
This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Any questions? I'm like, yeah.
Fried egg.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah. I don't know. My favorite one of those was definitely probably earlier mid 80s during the Nancy Reagan was the when the father finds the son and he comes in with the box and he's like, "Where did you find this? Where did you get this from?" And he was like, "I learned it from watching you, Dad." And that was it. And I learned it from watching you.
The father
And it's
didn't
like,
know.
who didn't?
The father didn't know what to say
Yeah,
after
it
that.
was great. Exactly, because you
Father
know
was
Pops
like,
was burning.
Okay, you got me.
Yep, jigs up.
Didn't Dave Chappelle make fun of that?
Did he?
Dave Chappelle made fun of that.
He did a skit.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. It would if I didn't
That
see
was
it.
classic
I need to.
back in the days. That was TV, television
Yeah.
commercials.
Hell
Sure
yeah.
was.
Dude, I mean, some of those commercials I've seen, I always remember, you know, like especially that one with the girl ironed out, you know what I mean? But that one also the guy.
There
you
it
know,
is. That's it right there.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
This is Tally Blaze yelling at me. Where did you get these concentrates?
This isn't mine.
Funny. Yep, that was the commercial, man.
And it's crazy. I grew up without TV like ever, but I even saw those commercials because
Yeah,
they would
right.
play them in schools.
Oh,
What?
really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They would hammer it
What
home.
years were you in school, if you don't mind me?
So I graduated 2015.
Holy Lord.
Yeah, I'm the baby here today. But yeah, so we still had the DARE program, or you know, the end of it.
Right.
And yeah, they would play those commercials for us in school.
I always trip on the DARE because the DARE program, I remember that was right at the end when I started seeing those shirts after I graduated. I graduated in the 90s. But it was funny because it was always the dudes that were partying the hardest that wanted to wear those
Oh,
shirts.
Of
yeah.
course. It was,
Oh,
that
it
was
became
that,
the big
you had
show.
to. Yeah. You
Oh,
had
dude.
to wear those shows
Yeah.
if you were partying.
It's like
Yeah.
the badge of honor. Like,
Yep.
Oh, dude, you know, someone like just getting way too drunk or just, you know, just way too faded, and they're always in the DARE shirt. And you're just like, that's the way you rep right there. Always at every party, man. I used to remember seeing him like, oh, okay, there's
okay,
that guy.
where's the DARE shirt?
Yep, there he is. What you loading, Blaze?
Some hashish.
Hashish, huh?
Some hashish. Where is
Hashish.
He's paying up.
where's the fresh? Yeah, exactly. Gladly paying up. I look forward to paying up.
It's just something
Pay
to
up,
do.
son. Exactly. Where's the lid to this?
Yeah, where?
I was about
Where
to
would
say
that be?
About to
something.
pay some more, huh?
Yeah. You
Dude,
ain't lying.
He was gonna pay for like just
ain't
even
lying.
trying to find a lid right now. That would have been awesome.
It's
That's
got to be
great.
right there.
You a fan of concentrates?
I am.
Oh, we'll send you the Thunder next.
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm
Absolutely.
excited.
Yeah. Yeah, we call Cali Blaze the concentrate king because he is just that.
He is the concentrate king.
Thank you. Thank you,
Definitely.
guys.
I'm a big fan of his concentrates.
Thank you.
Absolutely. The best.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
And for the quality, they're a great price point. And I really
Thank you.
appreciate that because for connoisseurs who like to smoke, they usually
Right.
smoke a lot. And
It's too
that adds up
expensive.
fast,
Right.
especially with that tax. So,
Yep. And that actually is the main goal, is to try to get. A lot of people want to smoke rosin. They can't
Oh, yeah.
afford it. It's
Nope.
like they're like, yeah, I want to buy it, but I can't spend 70, 80, 90, $100 a gram. So our price points definitely are lower than our competitors with a higher quality. So that's the goal. High quality, low price. So people could dab more and more.
allows
you
for a
know.
lot more accessibility.
Exactly.
We appreciate it.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys for the support.
And I remember when you had came up with the idea and the thought to go that way, I was
Yes.
like, you were so adamant about like, this is not, I'm making this
That's right.
happen. Like
Absolutely. You guys-
everyone should smoke great.
Yeah, and you know what? It's one of those things too. It's like our business is forever evolving. Meaning, like what was big 2 years ago, like BHO concentrates were huge.
Yep.
And within a year, that just went.
Yeah.
And if you can't be ready to adapt and move on to the next product,
Be ready.
got to be ready to move. So that's what we did. We made a strategic move based on what customers want. So that's it. We just keep it rolling that way, and we hope you guys appreciate it. That's all.
I mean, it's only smart.
Yeah, we got to
Put your
listen.
money on what's winning.
That's right. Agreed. I can't get this thing. What's
What do
going
you
on?
mean you can't get it
Up. Maybe
thing
that was it. Hold on.
doing stuff?
And I want to let everybody know that at Dr. Greenthumb's LAX, they're having 30% off the entire store right now.
Yeah.
So go check that out.
And they sell our
Whoa.
concentrates there, so you can go get them 30% off.
Got some red line too.
Yes,
Woo,
they do.
Red Light. Shout out.
Shout out
Shout
to
out
Rojo.
Redline.
Rojo's our
Rojo.
family, man.
That's our bro. That's our
Grows
bro.
that fire, man. I know he's got a project you guys are working on in OC.
Yeah,
Yeah,
up in
he-
Santa Ana. So I've been up at the grow Mondays and Tuesdays now. So that's been super fun. I've been loving being around the plants. They're beautiful.
That's great.
Yeah, we're on week 6 right now. So 3 more weeks until this next batch.
Awesome.
Yeah, some of that Super Chief is some of the best I've ever.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Oh, hell yeah.
dude, all of us over here, we like. There's just. I think there was one time we were smoking and we all had this collective. When B was still before tour, that we had this collective like pause. Like everyone just got super ripped at one point. It was like, oh, everyone like snapped right back.
I
It was
love
the
it.
best.
Just,
Yeah. Rojo with the super duper fire.
Shout out Rojo.
Word.
He's been a great boss, honestly. There's very few companies in the industry that allow you to learn as much as he's allowed me, you know, just be as hands-on and, you know, this interests me. I want to learn this. I want to learn this. And so super thankful. And of course, you know, amazing product.
Yes, quality.
and he's been doing it for a minute.
Oh yeah, he knows what he's
So
doing for
That's
sure.
the good thing.
Rojo. Hell yeah.
He has the, even, I think it's the Purple Blossom. I
Yes.
had that the last time. That stuff's
Oof.
pretty good too.
That's one of my favorites.
Flavorful.
Yeah.
The flavor on that, it's a Skittles and Granddaddy Purple, if I'm not mistaken. So just that really nice fruity flavor, gorgeous color to it. I'm a fan.
Yeah. Well,
Smells good.
what
Oh,
was, he's got another
Oof,
one.
there it
too.
is.
Was it the Ruby Red he did too? That was good.
That was a collab with Insane, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Shout
That
out
was
to
a good
Kenj.
one. Shout out Kenji.
Hell yeah. Always with the. We had this other strain. He let us try this other strain the other day. It was Insane times Gushers.
Stop.
Ooh. And then there's another one he's got.
Dumb.
Was it? What was the other one? He had this Insane times. Was it Mai Tai?
Fire.
Yo, it was. I mean, Kenji, just
Fire.
out the park. Cali Blaze
I
with the.
did an extra 5 just for the F of it.
I mean, why not?
If I get too sweaty, hat goes on.
Just throw the hat on, bro.
Instant red, instant heat.
You'll be good.
Lop-
Just-
Dab sweats.
Red line, word up.
Yeah, I was going to say, you still get those dab sweats, Callie, or not really?
On a big rip, definitely. If you do it right, when you're exhaling, That's where headband strain came
Why
from.
does that happen? Because you can't breathe, like it's choking you.
I don't know why it actually happens. I know, like on that exhale, sometimes it's like all of a sudden you get that light head and then just band the sweat. That means it's about to hit you good.
That THC, it just shocks your endocannabinoid
Exactly.
system, starts making it just go crazy, start sweating.
Yeah, you get that hot head, the heated head real quick, and then you just
Brain
start.
tingles.
Ooh, the
That's
brain
good times.
tingles. It's the opposite of brain freeze. It's
Word.
just it's because brain freeze is like the cold. So like when you get that brain tingles from woo-wee.
I always tell C-. Let's go melt our brain after the show.
That's
Take
it,
a
yeah.
few dabs.
That's the best thing. Colton's at the end of every show. He's like, it's time to melt our brains. I'm like,
Right.
yeah, dude, let's do it. And all of us as a team melt our brains.
We just had actually a pre-melting up there. Did I even have it here? Did I leave that fresh press up there with you?
No, you took that, dude.
I wanted to show it off because you guys did some nice rips.
And if it ain't Bolton with the dabs, it's the Dominator with the bong rips.
And
Ready to go. Like he's like, I think everyone forgot about the bong over here.
Ooh.
And then you get a nice bong rip and you're just like to the moon.
I do love my bong rips.
Bong rips. I be forgetting about them.
Way to do it.
That's my go-to.
The only thing I hate about the bong is I got to clean that after like 5 or 6 hits every single time.
Yeah.
Super annoying.
Yeah.
If someone wants to make a self-cleaning bong, just saying,
Imagine.
it would be pretty nice.
That's $1 million idea. Right
I'd
there.
spend the money on that.
Yeah.
Here we go.
A self-cleaning bong would be amazing.
It's time.
That's it.
There you go.
Time for
That's
that.
it.
Look at that. Hey, better.
Swing, bada. Yeah, bro. That's it. Can't stop the heat.
Nah, man.
That's it.
Pretty nice hat.
Yeah, you'll be showing it because it is dropping on Friday. And I bought it before you.
Yeah. So Cali Blaze is he's our flip at this point right now because Bobo has been he's been off for a while.
On vacation.
On
till
vacation
October.
for a while. So he did the unthinkable. I mean, I don't think anyone ever thought they would ever hear this amount, but he did the unthinkable and did 205 flips.
Shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
I thought it was only. I thought it was only 100.
Nah,
or something.
205.
Now he did 205.
Well, you know
That's
what?
why I still can't breathe a week
I
later.
think she could take you out.
Let's see.
Oh.
The London's right there.
She got that look like, what? 200 is nothing.
It's right here,
Yeah.
baby.
She got
She's
that
good.
look like, yo.
I've never done any flips, so I can't say that.
Well, we got to get you some anyway. I'll load it up. so
Let's
it's
do
fresh.
it.
Yeah,
Let's
it's the
do
bee's
it.
knees.
Hey, like when you showed us that fresh press today, how
Yes.
long do you cure that before you put it into stores?
Well, that's the thing. Usually, a lot of people they rush it. Like what we do is we let it naturally. What they called everybody uses the word cold cure. It's a fancy word for leaving the fresh press in a jar at a room temperature of roughly 60-something degrees, depending on how terpy and what terpenes. Because sometimes something can be terpy and drier. Certain terpenes. Trying to look for the right word. It'll make your concentrates softer. They're like more acidic, maybe. Like, I remember when the shatter days, sometimes things would shatter, other times they would snap and pull. It's the type of terpenes that are in there that usually decide texture. So what the fuck was I talking about?
I asked you, like, so you showed us.
Wow, that's another
I already
five.
did. No, I did my extra.
Oh,
five.
yeah, okay, you're now, yeah.
go.
I'm
Paid
The
up.
weed stole his thoughts.
What was I talking about?
I asked you, you showed us that fresh press.
Oh,
How long
yeah.
from fresh press till it's in
Correct.
the store?
There you go. So like we usually like it to cold cure for about 7 days before we put it into a jar.
That's
So it
dope.
usually sits at room temperature for about a week, sometimes longer if we have time. And then we put it, then it's agitated, what they call whipped, and then put into a jar.
And how much you press at a time?
Well, with the shout out to what's it, Long Pikes, Pure Pressure. Shout out to Pure Pressure, Long Pikes Peak. It's called. Yeah, we do about 50 grams in a press, and it's in a custom bags. We have our own custom micron bags that are made for it, which allows us to take out more plant matter. So it's a slower press, but we're able to get a higher potency. So it works good. So shout out to Pure Pressure. 50 grams at a time max. We usually do about 30 though. We don't like to load the bags too much.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Love to get high.
I need a dab tool. Oh,
do you mean?
pass me that dab tool right there, please. Yes, sir.
And nice shirt, Blaze.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Beat Nuts, man. Shout out to the Puerto Ricans in New York. Puerto Rican Day Parade was this weekend. Much
right.
love to my peeps. So yeah, how to represent that Beat Nuts and Puerto Rico.
Was there flooding in New York recently?
If it rained hard, there was.
Right?
There might have been.
There's been recently, like over the, I'd say like the last 4 or 5 years, there's like a point where it rains too hard and then it floods, right?
New York is always flooded with something. For real.
With
The
them
last-
rats, though,
Yeah.
I mean, those rats are like size of people.
Come on. Rats run New York. For real. There's
I
more
do.
rats than people.
Yeah, for real. It's
Dude.
crazy.
I'll never forget the infamous video of that rat carrying that slice of pizza upstairs or something.
Oh,
or
yeah.
Yo, that.
Remy?
Oh, it was pretty.
You can
crazy.
find it for sure.
Yeah.
Ratatouille?
exactly.
Basically.
It's like Ratatouille, almost, but he's like OG New York, just carrying the slice.
The pizza pie.
And the flooding you're talking about's over in Yellowstone, out in
Oh!
Montana.
Oh, jeez.
It's getting crazy over there.
Yeah, look at that. Damn, see what happened? The TV show.
Shit.
You can tell right there, like almost at the top of the trees down there.
Ooh,
Man.
man. And then fire season's up right now, too. There's a lot of fires happening right now again, too. It's dry.
Prendelo.
Damn, the Yellowstone is flooded, though. That's crazy. I was just going to drive up there.
Yeah, don't do that.
I wasn't going to.
You're
Just
going to
for a
swim up there.
I just did. How'd you know? No, I was like, dude, when's the last time any of you guys and gals went swimming?
I got a pool,
Oh,
so I go all the
jeez.
time because
You go-
my dog loves it.
Wait, you
so-
got a pool?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
How
so
come you never throw any pool parties?
We
code.
could do it this summer.
Whoa.
Yeah,
We could do it this summer, man.
that's what I'm
Dr.
talking-
Greenthumb.
Yeah, right?
Pool party.
I
We
haven't
can do it.
swam in years.
Yep.
Same.
Jeez. I paddleboard a lot, but I haven't
You
swam.
don't just
in-
go for a swim.
No.
You're like,
I don't
nah.
really like being in the water for too long.
Do you know how to swim?
I do know how to swim. I
that's a
can
good
swim if
thing.
I need to.
It's good to know how to swim.
Absolutely. I think it's super important to learn how to swim because
I
you
think
just
so.
never know.
Wait, do you ever smoke while you're on the paddleboard?
I have a couple times. I like to bring like a little pen out there. I'd rather bring like a joint, but I'm afraid it'll get wet. So,
Right.
but yeah, it's
Damn.
fun.
I tried to paddleboard and it was not successful.
Did you fall off?
Oh, the whole time. 2 hours.
Oh no.
It was just, but I would to my detriment, I had smoked an entire joint to the head right before I did it, and not knowing,
Okay.
because I was like, oh, all right. But then I stood there and I was trying to get my balance, and it just pow, I just kept
Oh,
falling on one
no.
side of the board over and over. My friends just kept looking at me laughing. It was great.
I think they make like slightly wider boards too to give you a little more balance.
Maybe next
Make
time.
it more enjoyable.
I'd be down to learn, but
Sure.
at that point, for 2 hours, I was just
It wasn't
like,
a fun time.
Yo, in Brooklyn, they got the pedal carts that you
Yeah.
just pedal
Yeah.
Those are cool.
Yep.
and just go out into the middle of the
What
lake,
about in what's it
smoke
called?
out.
Corona Park. You could do that on the pond over at Corona Park by the Globe.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I
They
haven't been out there in
Yeah,
a
and you
minute.
could do that paddleboard in there, right? And you right by the Globe.
That's dope. Those
Oh.
are cool.
Yeah, they got those paddle ones in Echo Park, but
Yeah.
The pedals, right?
Yeah.
Where you pedal.
yeah, you pedal and you just throw 'em. We used to have this in Baco. There was this place. There's a park called Hart Park, where every summer everyone goes there. You can feed the ducks, and then you ride these pedal things, and it's right by the Kern River,
It's nice.
which everyone loves to go out there. Yeah, there's many places to go and blaze one, and it's a fun little gathering
Yeah.
point for the park.
Nice nature.
Nature,
It-
trees and things.
Yeah.
If you're into it, I don't know. I think they're cool.
I love it.
Pretty cool.
Like, yeah, there it is, dude.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
It is cool. Like growing up, see, that's the Kern River on the right.
Bakersfield is crazy, B.
Yes, it is.
Beautiful out there, B.
Beautiful. Like there's parts out there, like when you can go through Hart Park and get to go into the canyons where you go into Lake Isabella and Lake Mead and all this stuff. And it's really beautiful. Super beautiful. We used to go, like, it's funny because people always say they go to like Hart Park or to Lake Isabella. And I'm like, oh, we used to go there just to like hang out. Just it was so close. We just went and you go into the canyons and you go and, man, it was rad. But it's a beautiful place. You ever get a chance to go visit it, do that. It's definitely good to look at. That's
What's some things you like to do when you smoke out?
When I smoke, I mean, I love nature, so a lot of hiking.
word.
A lot of hiking. I also like taking care of my plants. I collect tropical plants. I like to, save them, cut them up, sell them a few months later. So that's kind of like a little side hustle I do.
Nice.
But yeah, so I like to tend to my plants. I just like get lost in that for hours. I used to be a competitive dancer, so I like going to the studio. Did a lot of like hip hop, contemporary, things like that. So
Nice.
do some dancing, some choreo. Yeah.
Like for videos and stuff?
I used to a little bit. I mainly did competition. Now it's just for fun here and there. But yeah.
Do TikTok videos?
No, I do not. I don't.
Damn.
I like the
Right.
applause. Thank you.
Yeah.
No TikTok dances.
I can't do
Real
it.
dances.
Yeah. Hell yeah. What kind of music you like dancing to, or when you're like warming up, or
A little bit of everything. I know that's like a cliche answer, but like I grew up on hard rock, heavy metal.
nice.
Exactly, like Scorpions, AC/DC, all of that.
Dope.
But I mean, that's a little less, dance music. So I don't know, just anything with a good beat. I like to switch it up whenever I can. Find new music.
Dope.
Yeah,
Music's important, man.
it's very important. It's very important.
My favorite thing in the world is like to be like totally stress free, have a nice joint rolled, and your favorite record or favorite album you're about to listen to, and then you just sit there, smoke, and go on a trip.
Just helps you get deeper into the song.
Yeah, you start listening to texture, and how like,
Exactly.
to me that's the best. That bar none is one of the best things to do ever in life. Right, Blaze?
Yes, definitely. I'm fucking Aton. I'm going at it. I'm like, you motherfucker, do something. He's like, I'm on the plane with Cypress Hill. Go fluff B-Real's pillow then. How
Oh,
about that, motherfucker?
oh wow,
And I'm past
Boy.
3:30, so I can call him a motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
dude.
I'm trying to
Exactly.
see like what are you guys arguing about? in this?
Nothing. He's a little cunt.
Yeah,
He's always saying
literally
dumb
nothing.
shit. Hey, please, you look shorter. Hey, this. Yeah, get some more original jokes, you fucking lame bastard. Settle down.
What,
Fucking lame.
he's saying this on the chat?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
lame. He's bored.
Dude, him and Aton go at it like
Yeah.
brothers.
Oh no.
Yeah, what? Yeah, what do you need? Some flour?
Just
Yeah,
a little
got you,
nug.
bro.
I'm going to roll
Come
a
on,
little
man.
baby
You
joint.
ain't got to ask twice.
This is
a cannabis
no
show, my
weather.
friend.
Bring it.
Bring it.
Awesome.
Alright, I need to try these dabs.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, it's ready. Hold on.
I think yes.
You know how to? Can you?
No rush.
You know how to like? Do you work the buttons over there or
Sure,
not really?
yeah, if you tell me. I don't know what to do.
That's not really.
Take take that over there.
Do you know, Dom, what's the procedure? It's like hit it twice and then.
Not really.
Okay.
No,
see?
it's 5 times on. Just do me a favor.
Yeah,
Put
click
this
it
over
5,
toward
turn it
her.
on.
Bring that toward her.
And I
Yeah,
think you
come
click
on.
it twice once it's on. But you gotta
For
pick
God's
the color.
sake, somebody help.
What color am I aiming for?
Green or blue, I would imagine. Right? Green?
Yeah, blue is low, green is medium, and red is high.
Yeah, green
Yeah, yeah.
seems to be like the,
Okay.
The sweet spot.
yeah.
Just hit it
So
twice.
no. First of all, you got to take that around so it's not wrapped up. Yeah,
There you
there you go. Exactly. Now make sure it'll be able to flip. The end button, click it 5 times. I think I think it's on. Perfect. Now 1 sec. And then you'll click that end button twice. I think
Yeah.
the
like a
same
double
button you
click.
turned it on with.
Just
Click
the
it twice.
click.
There you go. Now, when that thing beeps, give it a second, like 2 seconds after, then flip it. It'll load up, and then you'll see. You'll take the next, flip it again, and it'll spit it out.
Yeah, you might flip it once or twice, maybe even 3 times.
Yeah,
before
get
you
it
wanna
going.
Actually get the
Yep.
hit.
Actually, it's been pretty good, but I just loaded it, so it's got to melt down and actually touch the contact. So it takes a second.
Contact.
This is what.
There you go. It just beeped, right?
Yeah.
So flip it.
Like a microwave when you hear the beep.
There you go. Ooh, look at that. It got-
Oh.
See, I told you, it's
Your
been
next-
working
so
real
you
good.
can take the next hit,
Yeah, the next one you flip it, just
and you don't have to. Just get close. You don't have to get on it.
flip it real good.
That shit's chugging.
Yeah, I told you.
dude.
It's been. Why do you think I said my throat was killing me? These things, they give real ones.
Yo, you had to step out the other day, Blaze.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was kind
My
of worried
throat
about
was on
you
my
there.
no, my
I
throat was
checked
on
on him.
fire, man.
I heard him out there. I was
Yep.
like, "Are you okay?"
Was that after the 200?
No, maybe 20 or 30. It was just
Yeah,
Dude.
jump
Just
change.
yeah.
Just 20 or 30.
It was, but it was like these that when they're good like that, and I kept reheating it. So every time you reheat it, it just gets hotter and hotter.
Bring it.
I love the heat.
No, not too hot.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, bro.
If
Good
you
looks.
want more, you would click the button twice again.
Hey, you know,
There we
Yeah,
go.
There you go.
have you guys seen the
was
George
great.
Carlin
What?
documentary on HBO?
I don't know. I've seen so many.
Have you seen on
I
him?
might have seen that one.
Dude,
'Cause I've
it's
seen a lot on him.
yeah, dude, it's
Yeah.
it's an amazing doc. Like if I never looked
Is it
at
new?
yeah, it just
Then I
came
didn't
out.
see it.
Yeah, Judd Apatow
Okay.
directed and produced it. So, dude, I didn't realize like George Carlin was pretty much the king of reinvention
Yeah.
when it came to him, you know, his style of comedy and what he did. Like, yeah, American Dream, that one right there. If you have HBO Max, it's on there. It's part 1 and a part 2. And this dude went from being like a suit and tie comic, which meant like he was on like the Ed Sullivan Show, and he was doing like these kind of like, hey, you know, like what we consider like lounge comedy or whatever, right now, like, you know, hey, you know. But then he decided to be like on the count, as in the 60s, he became like the counterculture comedian.
Right.
And he went from making like hundreds of thousands to like tens of thousands just because he wanted to go do comedy for this crowd.
Right.
And he had these opinions and this. And then, you know, he had all these reinventions, the 70s, the 80s, the
Right.
90s. Talked about how like when he saw Sam Kinison for the first time, how it scared him, but it inspired him.
Right.
You know what I mean? He was like, "Oh, I got like, I'm not out yet."
Yeah.
And then at the end, like, it got at the end the way his comedy was at the end because he passed in I think it was 2008.
Something like that.
And just the way where he was like, everyone thought he was a nihilist because he was like,
Right.
"Fuck it, I hate them."
Right.
You know, he was just like, "If that's what they want to do, fuck it, I'm not in it." You know,
Right.
but he said it with such
He was hilarious.
hilarious.
Kidding me? He was funny. He had no filter, especially back then, and he didn't care. He wanted to talk about topics that people didn't want to talk about.
Yes.
And be very blunt and comedic at the same time. He was great.
And they talk about how recently, for years, like anything that's happened in our history, that's happened like in our recent history, people have looked to his comedy to help explain situations that
Really?
we're in.
Yeah.
Like it's over like, what is it, like 14, 15? Yeah, I mean, just stuff that when he would talk about the government and it was in his bit,
Right.
you could apply it now.
Right. Oh, you definitely could.
And it's
'Cause
amazing.
It was always true from the start of it till now. It'll
Still
never.
relevant.
Of
Yeah.
course, it's corrupt politics. It's been that way. It'll always be that way. It's all the same shit.
But the way he breaks it down, and has other comedians talking about how like what he did, in his comedy revolutionized comedy. The way
Yeah.
he just the simplest routine had these other meanings besides what you thought it
Right.
meant. Like just
And then
to be
he
able-
had his words was like shit, piss, cunt,
7
cock,
words, yeah.
motherfucker,
yeah.
something like that. There was those words, and he always. But back then it was hilarious, and people didn't want to say those words, so he made sure he said it over and over again because he wanted to push that. He was fucking hilarious.
And being in radio, I always kind of wondered what was the moment where the FCC thought it was improper to not have these words like
Sure.
said
Yeah.
during,
Yeah.
because the FCC is rated from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. So
So-
after that, it's pirate time.
If you if you were to say a curse word like fuck or shit, like
People ain't really listening at that time.
even if someone recorded it and sent it in to the FCC, it's not within the rated time,
Cool.
so you can't get in trouble. But if you curse between 6 a.m. in the morning to 2 a.m. in the morning,
Now you're paying.
you're gonna pay.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I always wondered what was the incident that made curse
Oh.
words like not able to be played on radio itself, right? And it was because this one guy was in New York and he heard this one radio station playing his a George Carlin comedy album called Class Clown,
Right.
And this dude got so pissed. He was like, man, how can my kids, he was so like, this is immoral and how kids can hear this, And he was the guy that brought it to the FCC. And then out of that is when the FCC deemed it, you could not say these curse words and you would get fined. All based off this one dude hearing the George Carlin record in New York, for that matter. And he took it to the courts. And George Carlin's comedy album caused that. Like,
oh my God.
It's amazing. I mean, it's super informative if you look into here.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to watch it.
It's so good. And Judd Apatow, he never fails when he gets involved in something. So, I don't know. Just wanted to share that. I watched it last night, and
And it was what, Netflix you said?
No, HBO Max.
Oh, HBO.
Yeah, it's a good
I
one.
got that one.
wish
It's just basically all apps now. Like, seriously, that's all I'm watching is on apps. And I don't know if it was you or E-Zone. Somebody brought up that YouTube is a great premium because I never bought it. Was it you or was it E-Zone?
It's E-Zone, yeah.
Because he was like, yo, they have every movie. He was like, because it's true. When you go to certain things, you got to go to different apps to find it. And it's true. You can almost always find any movie on YouTube. And he was like, they got everything you can think of, and it's true. So I'm thinking about going to get that one, too. So this way I got everything, because you can find old movies that you can't find on those things on YouTube.
Dude,
They
Tubi.
do have some good stuff. What is it?
Do you have Tubi?
No.
So Tubi is the shit. It's
Is it? Is it like as good as YouTube with that?
I fucks with Tubi.
Oh, you
Tubi's
do?
the shit, right?
Yeah.
It'll have like random old movies too.
Like
Old ass shit.
Yeah, right. Okay, because that's what I love about YouTube. I can find any like old movie like that. They'll have it.
okay, so one of my favorite childhood series is What's Happening. Used to watch it every day, Monday through Friday. Played it at 5 o'clock on channel. I think it was Channel 9.
After school.
Yeah, after school. And so first thing and it's not on any streaming network. So I went to Tubi. I was like, oh, let's just see if they got it. Bam, had all of it.
Right.
And you just gotta watch. It's just regular TV with commercials, like you would watch regular television before. Just commercials.
Right.
And you can find anything, and any old movie, any old television show you could think of, it's there for free.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. I think it's like in the smart TV thing. I think it's like in one of those apps that pops
And
up already.
it's free.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's like already pre-installed in the TV. Like, when you go into the menu, you have a list of things in the smart section.
Yeah.
I think I see that app that pops up, and I think it's a Tubi app. I'm pretty sure.
Never heard
Check
of
it out. Yeah, I mean,
need to check
I
this
remember
out.
seeing the name, and I think it might be in that strip. I don't know. Not really sure.
I was gonna ask you. You said you had never watched television growing up, right?
Yeah, I grew up without TV.
That's amazing.
It was pretty nice. One thing I'm very thankful my parents did for me.
That's amazing because it literally was a part of every single one of our lives over on this side.
So when did you
Obsessive
start
parts of each
watching TV?
I didn't really. I mean, I have a laptop, so internet. I have Netflix.
That's your TV now.
So that's my TV. Yeah. If it's not on Netflix, I mean, if I'm really determined, I'll stream it. But yeah, I don't really watch TV. It's any movie references for the most part just completely goes over my head. That side of culture,
Right.
very.
But
very
you knew the
ignorant to.
TV that they showed you in school, because that was the
Well,
campaign.
yeah, I knew that.
Right,
but
you
from
knew that 'cause
school.
of school.
Yeah.
Exactly,
So,
not from home.
not from home, no.
Was it religious reasons or social reasons? Like,
No, more
just
social
didn't want
reasons.
you. Yeah, like didn't want you watching that growing up, but being like,
Yeah, we traveled a lot.
right.
We did a lot of flip flopping. Spending time in France, growing
Right.
up in the countryside. No Wi-Fi, no phone, no TV, none of that. More cows than there were people.
Oh, so you were in a really rural area.
Oh,
Makes more sense then too.
Oh yeah, definitely. And then out here, my parents wanted to get me into child acting, into dancing. So since I was like about 4 years old, I was in the studio training, before
Right.
school, after school. That was pretty much my social life. So even if we had TV, I wouldn't really have had time for it. It would have been a distraction. And on top of that, paying for cable, things like that, they were like, you know what? It's not necessary. We'd rather pay for dance classes or,
Right.
Yeah.
Man, that's rad.
It was pretty cool. I'm very thankful. Back then, like, TV was so exciting to me.
Yeah.
Like, anytime I'd go to a friend's house, I'd be like, hey, so, you want to watch TV? Like,
Yeah.
like.
Of course, because it was different. You didn't get to see it.
Exactly. So, I wanted to be, like, up to date with all of that. But now I see, like, why they did it, and I'm very thankful.
What about like movies? Going to movies?
trying to catch up right now.
Yeah.
So like I've seen like Casino, like Goodfellas, things like that. But
Nice.
yeah, I'm trying to get the good ones. I'm trying to get recommendations from as many people as I can. So I just cut to the chase, you know?
Those are classics.
Trying.
Those are classics. Rest
Yeah,
in-
well, it's also good like that some people get to grow up outside, like, and I think a lot of, especially older people like our age, like talk a lot of shit about younger people. Oh, they don't go outside, but you know what? People evolve. Like, you know,
Yeah.
what our parents, we didn't do what our parents did, and they called us, you know, stupid, or because they were working when they were 9. Like,
Right.
literally, I'm not joking. Yo, real talk. Kids were working in New York City.
No, yeah.
They were out shining shoes, doing odd jobs at very young ages in the 40s
yeah.
and the 50s. So,
Yep.
like in the generations before me, I mean, my father, they looked at his generation as lazy and not doing what they, you know, but every generation, I don't talk shit about kids. I just want them to get out a little more, but I don't harp on them for being on their, listen, the future's going to be on phones and the future's going to be in media and stuff and all that.
Yeah.
And if you shelter them too much for it, you're also holding them back if they choose to go into something in that path. You don't have to have, you know, that in your future. But I also don't knock kids for doing the stuff that's what their generation does. And it's going to lead to something. You know, these are the kids who are going to develop games. And by the way, you know, e-gaming is going to be as big or bigger than real sports within the next few decades. Watch. It's getting so big. I heard T-Pain in an interview. I saw a little clip on IG. T-Pain saying I think it was with Steve-O in Steve-O's van. I think he was on his Wild Ride with Steve-O, the one B-Real did.
Right.
So he had said to him, he goes, I've made more money in the last 4 years gaming on Twitch than I have from my music and performances.
Yeah.
So I thought that was crazy to hear. And he was like, no lie, I made more money gaming. And I didn't even realize, and that's how things are evolving big time. And I think if kids want to be in that type of world, then let them do what they're good at and don't knock them for it. A lot of parents knock the kids. You can't stay doing that. Well, this is what our generation does. What do you want me to do? You know, let me promote myself. You know, they don't want them on social media. They don't want them on this. And at a certain age, you should try to keep, you know, certain young kids off of it as much as you can until they get to a certain age. You know, don't have them on it as babies, you know.
Right.
Let them try to develop a little bit because that stuff is scarring and the stuff that they see. And you can't keep, like, when we were young, like, not to be stupid, if you wanted to see, like, porn, you had to go steal, like, a magazine or something. No, really. It wasn't available. You could not, it wasn't for you to see. That was hidden. Parents kept it hidden where kids couldn't find it. You had to search. Like, now a kid could pick up a device at an insanely young age. Insane. Like, their brains didn't develop yet. They shouldn't be seeing that type of stuff. Not even just sex, you know, violence and stuff that at that age, you shouldn't see that. But I also don't think you should knock them for doing what their generation is supposed to do. You know?
I mean,
Agreed.
there's pros and cons, right?
Right.
To like, you know, us being one of the last generations that grew up without a phone in hand,
Correct.
where
Absolutely.
you know what I mean? Like we were talking about a little bit before the show, like, you know, there's a lot of, you know, we can say, oh my God, remember when you did this dumb thing?
Right.
And you could be like, yeah, but there's no video of it.
That's correct.
No
and it
evidence.
didn't spread besides your group. Didn't spread to the world.
You were a legend, you
Yeah.
know, you're a legend
your
of your
group.
friend,
Right.
of your friend group. But
Yeah. And if something embarrassing happened,
Oh.
it was embarrassing between you and your friends. Now,
Yes.
if somebody has it on, you could get 1 billion views and all over the world, one of the most embarrassing things in the world is being exploited. That's got to be.
dude, I
Love
mean,
yourself.
and you know, like you see
Feel
kids.
bad for that, man. I really do. That's got to be bad because, you know, bullying is one thing, but imagine, like, if your life is on internet and you're cyberbullying, you're getting bullied by
Dude.
tens of thousands of people harassing you, you know, like, it's crippling to these kids' mentality.
Or you know, there's this awkward moment of just like where you are clumsy and fall and hit your face, like while like walking over a step, and someone
Right.
catches it on video, and you're
Yeah.
forever that guy
Yeah.
that falls and hits his face every day. They're like, ah, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then it's like, but it plays every day.
Everywhere.
You know, as opposed to like if it was just the homies that saw it,
Correct.
like, dude, remember when you fell and hit
Yep.
your face? dumbass.
That's probably why kids are so anxious nowadays, because they're so afraid to
gosh.
like embarrass themselves
Of
or to go
course,
do something, because it's gonna get
man,
caught on video.
Everyone's
Yeah.
recording everything. You're
So
absolutely right.
we do need to teach kids maybe to like just not give a fuck. I
That-
guess. Or
that's
just not
there
care.
you go. That's the most important, because you know what? No matter how much and the bigger you are, right, the more famous they get, the more people are going to attack you and hate you, and just because they're angry with their own life. And you got to teach them that no matter what these people say, it's not important. You're right,
Yes.
Colton. It's just teaching them young that not to care
Yeah.
and not to pay attention to angry and negative people.
Yeah.
That's a
Definitely.
good point. Very good point.
And maybe at this point, start implementing like phone etiquette in schools.
Right.
You know, I think maybe it's
Yeah.
it's time for that. You know,
Agreed.
accepting that we're in that wave, and
Yeah.
if we're teaching kids other things as they grow, that might be a good one to add on. It's not gonna, fix it for sure. There's always gonna be those comments, those people, but it might help a little.
Yeah.
We'll see.
No, I agree.
Yeah, even like social media etiquette. Like
Yeah.
you need kids need to learn like what you can and
I
probably
know.
should not be posting, because that stuff does follow you along
Of
forever.
course.
Dude.
And they do just need to focus on being kids too. Like,
Yeah.
don't lose your childhood to just sitting
True.
around
Exactly.
on social
Don't-
media.
Getting
Like,
caught up
go
in
out
that.
with your
Don't
friends.
don't buy your 5-year-old a cell phone.
Right. Absolutely.
Right.
Don't do that
Absolutely
stuff.
don't. Exactly. It's irresponsible, because, there's no need for it. And honestly, I just don't, you don't want to sound old sounding, but you want your kids to go out and
Yeah.
do shit. Because you know what? If you're going to get in trouble, do it as a kid. Because once
So
you get
true.
older, you go
Oh
to
my
jail for the things that you seriously.
Get
you-
it out of your system early.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And honestly, when you're a kid, you could get away with stuff that you would go to jail for
Yeah.
if you were an adult, and they wouldn't forgive you and just say, stupid kids.
Yeah.
No, you'd be in handcuffs. So get it out when you're supposed to. Don't spend, your whole childhood inside on a phone. That's not good either.
Oh man,
You know?
I remember. I mean, there was like this intense pressure, but also this kind of like when we had to like talk to a girl you liked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there was all these different things you had to do, as opposed and with no phone involved. You know what I mean? You had to call. She gave you her number.
Right.
You had to call. The dad would answer, and then he'd be like, "Oh, well, so what do you calling my? Why are you calling my daughter? Oh, well, because I
Yeah.
think she's cool and I just want to
Yeah.
talk to her,
Exactly.
And
You have
then-
to go through somebody
Yeah.
to get to them.
And then if it got past that stage, then you had to meet. Could go to her house.
Yeah.
You had to meet her dad.
Yep.
And then so you're scared shitless.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that kind of like interaction kind of taught you, respect and, yes, sir. And like, just didn't want to disrespect the guy that,
Right. Yep.
maybe your new girlfriend,
Yeah.
But now the kids, like, they don't even, like, there's no meeting in person.
Just hit the DMs.
Yeah. Damn. You called it.
Yeah, and then people
Not a
have no
fan.
idea who they
Wish we
are.
were in those
You know what
days.
I mean? They don't know who they're meeting. They're meeting who they thought they were online.
Yeah.
Instagram people post absolute highlights of their day and life, not all the misery of the day. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You're not posting like I'm anxious and I hate saying it, anxious, pissed, all the above, a majority of the day. This is great to be able to come on the show. I'm serious, and be able to laugh for a couple hours and get rid of it. You know what I mean? Because yeah, man, it's frustrating.
No, man, I can't imagine. But to be able to come here and smoke and laugh and talk about the things we talk about,
Yes.
you're the best, Blaze.
Yeah, we love you, Blaze.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, sometimes you need it. Seriously.
Yeah, it's
good.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like therapy.
Yeah, man. That's why we're here.
Bring it.
Worldwide therapy.
Hell yeah. Shout out to the world.
World.
Every single one of you out there in the world. In the world.
5150
All of you.
Twitch world.
Yeah.
And I want to let everybody know in the world
YouTube.
that on Friday we're having a little funky drop, but it's not going to be the normal funkies. We're dropping some new funky hats Friday at 420.
What do you mean?
Yeah. I already got one. I love
Check
it.
them out.
Yeah, that's dope. You get these funky field tip caps.
And I'm hoping we'll get a tip the following week. But no, this week it's going to be the funky hats. So
That's-
check them out at funkyfieldtips.com.
Hey, did the magma sell out?
Yeah, Magma, good sellout right
Yeah.
there.
That was Great one.
Hey, the magma. I just love saying it like that.
Funky magma.
Magma. It's a beautiful, beautiful tip and
It is.
salute to Funky Field Tips.
That the black one?
The black with the gold and the
Magma.
magma.
I smoked that one this morning.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It is.
Piece of work right there.
And even like for me, I'm glad because even the smaller one was bigger than I think it was like maybe a 9 or something, guys.
Correct.
It was.
It felt yeah. I used it the other day and I was just like the magma smokes
I
excellent.
knew it wasn't an 8. It wasn't that small one. I was like, all right, I could deal with this one.
I
This
love
one
the
will work.
magma and the night. Was it the night?
Nightwing.
Nightwing.
I was a huge fan of that
Yeah.
one. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah, that's
Beautiful.
beautiful tip.
Definitely.
Beautiful.
I love.
I like the hats though. That's good. Good.
Hats are great.
Good
I
call
know.
this week.
Oh yeah.
Definitely, both of them are nice. They fit
Fish.
good. They're good quality.
I'm gonna get
If
one.
you're bald, they hide your head from the sun
Oh, fish.
and from
Bad
the,
hair
the
days.
grow light that they have above my head.
Grow
basically.
Oh,
Look at
that
Look
though.
at that. That thing's like an LED they have over my head.
Yeah.
See that thing?
Get a little tan.
Like an
from that.
HPS. Yeah.
What do you mean?
What nutrients are you using?
Well,
To get that special kind of glisten.
listen, man, it's good nutrients. It's nothing but juices and berries.
Juices and
What movie was
berries.
that
It's all
from?
rosin and resin.
Oh, it's all rosin and resin.
Yeah, exactly.
Good buddy. 10-4.
You know what that was. a
What's up?
reference
What's
from,
up with
of
the
course.
hill,
And what do
man?
you use in your hair? Nothing, just
Oh.
juices and berries.
Coming to America.
Of course.
Yes, absolutely.
Man, that ain't nothing but what do you say?
Man, that ain't nothing but ultra perm.
Elvis Perm or something. Yeah, something like that.
Hey, were you a fan of the second one?
Yeah, it was all right. It
all
was
right.
good. It was
Yeah.
good enough.
Yeah.
Because I was like scared to death because the first one was one of my favorite movies ever back
Yes,
then. So,
McDowell's.
yes, I was terrified, but it was good enough where you got some good laughs from it. Yeah, it was good. I totally forgot.
Yeah.
I'll watch it again.
Yeah.
I saw it in the theaters. I actually went to the theaters to go.
You saw it?
I did.
Wow.
It was worth it. Yeah. Oh wait, no, am I lying? I think that might have been during COVID.
Yeah, it was during COVID.
Yeah, I'm lying. That was during COVID. I didn't go for that when I was at home. I remember now. But I seen it when it came out.
They-
I remember seeing it because I was excited, and it was all right. It made me laugh, you know.
Sure,
Yeah.
You know, whenever there's a sequel, you're gonna expect certain disappointments. You know, like they're always to be there. But overall, was the movie good? Yeah, that's what matters.
Okay, now which brings me because I wanted to ask everyone at the table, like, were you? What do you think about this? The proposed sequel for The Joker, which is going to be part 2 with Joaquin Phoenix and now Lady Gaga being asked to play Harley Quinn, possibly, but as a musical.
Fuck her.
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah.
Tell us how you feel, brah.
Love it, rah rah.
For real.
You
I
better
mean,
calm down.
Do you think?
Don't ask me. I don't know anything about these things. Those.
Okay,
That.
what do you think
Walk
about the Joker?
upstairs.
What do you think about the Joker? Did you like the Joker?
Are you talking about the original one?
The one. Okay, Joaquin Phoenix, right? The
Okay.
one-
Adam West.
yeah. They're gonna do a part 2 of that one with Todd Phillips.
I don't
directing.
think I've seen that one. Was there one with Jack Nicholson? That was
Batman.
That was just the Batman.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen almost all of
We
them.
got to watch Joker. It's on HBO Max.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
It's pretty. Yeah.
So
What
now
about?
they want to make a sequel to that, or they did.
Yeah, it's gonna be a sequel to like this. With, didn't Joaquin Phoenix win the best Oscar? I think he won a Best Actor Oscar.
Very possible.
So they're gonna do a sequel, but now it's gonna be a musical, and possibly starring Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn.
I did see the Joker one with what's his name? The guy who passed away. What was his name?
Oh,
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
I saw that one.
that one. Yeah.
Is that a Joker movie?
No, that was the Batman.
Again, a Batman. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm not good with these, but that one was good. Like that one, he did a good
Yeah.
job with that one. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, the Joaquin
Yeah.
Phoenix one oh yeah, he was dope. I couldn't stand that. His parts were really super rad, but
Yeah.
when Christian Bale did his Batman voice, it was like lights out.
Oh, terrible,
Terrible,
right? Oh,
dude.
terrible. It was the worst. Oh, God, thank you. Thank God. See, you guys are big Batman fans, so I didn't know if I'd be offending you,
No.
but
No.
that filled me with,
Yeah.
filled me with rage. He was terrible.
You know,
Oh, fucking horrible. I hated it.
Did you like
Yeah,
it?
it was so bad.
it was okay.
Hey,
It was so bad.
Like,
His voice,
it
I wanted to
wasn't-
punch his fucking throat.
It sounded like someone
Every
did.
time he fucking did they?
No, it sounded like
Oh,
they
I
did.
thought you said someone did. I'm like,
No, it
yes.
sounded like someone did.
There's a
Yeah, he was
hero
doing
on
that
the
method
set.
acting. He really wanted to get into the character, so he had someone punch him in the throat every day. On set.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have been like, hey, you don't have to pay me. I'll pay you. I'll give you 50 a punch, 100 a punch. Just let me punch you in the fucking throat real good right before your show, and I'll give you the perfect voice.
And for some, like, I dig Christian Bale as an actor, and he plays a great Bruce Wayne when he's not, hey, but he's like talking like Batman. When he's just the normal dude as Bruce Wayne, as the, like, business guy, he's like killing it.
Yeah.
But when he puts that suit on, it becomes like, oh, dude, just like you just wrote, hey.
He grows some balls after that.
It's just hey. But like they sound it sounds horrible, you know what I mean? And then yeah. But yeah, the Joker movie, it focuses on the origin of how the Joker became, but played by Joaquin Phoenix. Gets into the mental health of it all and all. But
Are they actually, is it being filmed already? Or
it already got filmed, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
But the new one, the part 2 that I'm referring to with Lady Gaga coming in, that's the one that's about to be filmed.
Okay, that's what I meant. The second one's not filmed yet.
Did you ever see The Joker?
Nope. Oh, it's just going right over my head.
I like that.
Yeah.
You know Lady Gaga though. I mean Gaga.
I've heard of her, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, she's got some hits. Just Dance, Poker Face. I
Yeah.
can jam out to
That's
Lady Gaga.
definitely, yeah. He's
Smoke.
got
Hell
that
yeah.
in there.
Let's all take a second and just visualize Bolton.
I
jamming
can
out
see
to
it. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? In the
On
gym,
my way
I can
home
see
tonight,
him.
I'm
Dude.
jamming out to some Just Dance by Lady Gaga.
Hey, you know what? I might have to play some in the mix for Friday.
Yep.
And we're going to have a camera on Bolton.
Oh, man.
Hey, she's creative too, because I think she writes, she sings, and I think she like just creates her own music. Like, no, she's dope. I
No,
think.
she's dope. It'll be interesting to see if they turn this. Usually, I'm not a fan of musicals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not a big fan of musicals.
Oh, that's right. It's
Movie
supposed to
to
be a musical.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a musical.
Terrible.
Yeah, I'm cool. Like,
Terrible.
Yeah.
like
Might be fun.
I've
No.
never seen like even the classics like West Side Story.
Terrible.
And,
Terrible. That one's
we're good.
dancing around, fighting like idiot.
I'm sure.
Those are
there's-
dating things.
Yeah, it was really bad. Man.
Go on a date.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like,
It's a good
Yeah, and then pull a
impersonation.
switch.
you know what I mean? They're like getting ready to rumble,
That's
Oh, yeah.
what it was. The rumble.
Yeah, that's what it was.
but
The
not
rumble.
like cool
Not
outsiders
cool
rumble.
rumble. Right, exactly.
Outsiders-
Not outsiders rumble.
Oh, outsiders rumble was like in the park.
That's right, a real rumble.
Let's get ready to.
Rumble.
Outsiders, the musical, coming soon.
What's the name of the
Oh,
guy
no.
that trademarked that? Let's get ready to rumble.
Buffer or what did Michael
Yeah,
Buffer? Jimmy Buffer. Jimmy Buffer or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Michael
Trademark.
Buffer.
Michael Buffer,
Michael
right?
Buffer.
Right.
He's supposedly, I heard, at times got paid like $1 million to see.
Per se, yeah.
I don't know if it's true. Can you Google that? No, seriously, it could
Yeah.
be bullshit.
Where did
I
I
don't know.
So
It
he
should
was
be
at
a rumor.
He
Where
was
did
at
I
the
get Jimmy
event.
from?
Yeah.
Jimmy.
He
No,
was at Subversive?
No, at the Versus, he was there, right?
Oh, yes,
And he
you're
didn't
right.
say the phrase because I don't think it was in
Yeah,
the,
maybe
in the,
not.
in the
Whoa.
contract there.
It
Probably
says that he'll make in between 25 and 100,000 per fight, though occasionally he has made up to $1 million.
See,
per
I knew
fight.
I didn't know if it was true, but I knew I heard he gets paid $1 million, and I was like, maybe not every time, but probably for a big enough fight or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, he is. I mean, he was the staple of it. Everyone else is just trying to copy him when they do it. You're trying to sound like him, like that's what they do, mimic his style. So
And
I
then
be-
his brother Bruce Buffer
right,
does the UFC.
Yeah, he annoys me.
dude.
He annoys me.
I like him.
He annoys the hell out of me.
Talk about a monopoly.
He actually
He got a different thing to say. He don't
Yeah.
say the rumble. He says some other shit.
Let's
Yeah.
get ready to juggle.
Let's fight!
Yeah.
It's a fight.
That's
Or
what
some
that's
shit.
what he said the other night. He was
Did
like,
he?
Let's get ready to go, guys. we all were
some
like,
shit.
what?
It's fight night.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you actually go for the Secret Sesh Olympics that went on, holy crap! I know I
Yeah,
brought it
how
up,
was
but
that?
that thing was so big, like 20,000 people there that day, like
What?
from 6 to 2.
It
yeah,
looked crazy.
through the whole. The line was like me and my fiance when we pulled up. I seen the line, and shout out Scott and Shelby over at Wizard Trees for the big hookup because I was bouncing. I was like, no way. The line was crazy. Fire marshal was shutting it down.
Jeez.
And finally, they came out and they grabbed me and brought us in. So thank God it was. But it was dope, man.
They've rescued you.
What's that? Yeah, they rescued. It was crazy. I couldn't believe the line. Like that was like the old SJs, but what really sucked. Not what really sucked. What really, really, really sucked is because it's not the old SJs. You can go to their booth and you have to order like on an app, and then you have to go to these pickup lines, right? 'Cause they have
with
to
like
do
the
it-
delivery
Correct.
style.
Exactly. It's still like
Gotcha.
the service, right? So those lines wind up being like
Oh,
so long that people don't buy product because they see the line and like, I'm not waiting on that
True,
line.
true.
So I feel bad for the vendors who got shorted because it wasn't efficient enough, and you know they pay big money to be there for the day, and people want to buy the product, but they're like, damn man, look at that line. So. You know, but it was great. I guarantee you, next year they'll have double the amount or triple the amount of
sure.
vendors. I mean, services that so
Everything.
there'll be
Yeah.
more booths that people can go to because it grew. I think it just grew bigger than they thought. You know, like they did a really good job managing such a large thing. I'll shout out to them, Secret Sesh. They really killed it, and Green Wolf. They did a great job. But it was a big event. It was crazy.
It's called the ZA Olympics.
Yeah, the Olympics.
Zolympics.
Yeah, and it was,
Okay.
and again, shout out Wizard Treats taking home best overall with the Zope. That one's
Hell yeah.
super fire. Super
Man, the sesh days were the
Ugh,
They were the best. The best.
Man.
That's
They're
what
the
built us
best.
to what we were was the sesh. You know, we've been doing it for a long time, but
good.
what made us go to the traditional market was the amount of response we got. Like you'd look, there'd be 100 tents.
Yeah.
There's only 4 or 5 with lines. We were ones that always had a line. You know what I mean? Other people were always trying to get people there. We had a line. So we knew we had a good product at a good price, and it worked. Like people went there just for us. We post that we'd be at Kush Stock and Secret Sesh and all those Taco Sesh and all those crazy ones back then. And you know, yeah, they were great. That's what built people's confidence in your product. Because like I've been smoking this shit for 5 years, 6 years from the sessions. You know what I mean? Actually more. 2015, that's 7 years, right?
Yeah.
I just remember like you'd go everywhere, you could get a dab there.
Unlimited dabs.
Unlimited
Oh,
dabs.
yeah.
You just and
So
then
nice.
Yeah.
you know, you could go and look at the flower, and it was always like a reasonable, like you could just go there and come out
Right.
like totally stocked with like, oh, I got this from here. this
Yeah.
from over
Oh
here.
yeah.
You know what I
Big
mean?
time.
So I've
And
probably
people
run
went to
into
buy
it
bulk.
before. Oh yeah, that's where you'd go to like really, really stock up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and out of towners, all the people from out of town would come and buy bulk, and now you can't buy like more than an ounce. You can't buy more than certain things. There's like limits, so
Right.
it's just not the same. But this one was good. They just need more places to pick up from. You know what I mean? More like I think they do it through either a delivery service or something like that. So if they partner with more next year, they'll be able to have more points of pickup, which will eliminate those huge lines. So really good though.
Damn, you said 20,000 people between
Yeah.
6 and 2?
From 6 to 2, yeah, 6 p.m. to 2 a.m.
What?
Yeah, 20,000 people. And I believe it because I saw the line. And if I didn't see, if any saw the line and they said it was like this from 2 o'clock.
Jeez.
And it was filled inside and far as you can see down the block.
With
you
the
know what
line.
I mean? With a line.
Damn.
Yep. It was crazy.
You're a champ for making it out there too. I wanted to go,
Yeah,
but
we
after
had to.
Subversive,
Yeah, we
oof.
had to. You know, me and my
That's a
fiance
lot.
kind of committed. We told, and then we committed because we wanted to. You know, when your people you work with are doing something, you want to go show support. You know, so yeah, it'll take a couple hours out of your life, but it's cool to support the people that you work with and that
Gotta show
you
love.
respect. Yeah, of course. I went to Subversive. Kenji and Insane. If he's doing something, Kenji's my boy. Like, and first of all, I love the sport, but I'm also going because Kenji's my boy, and if he's doing something, I'm gonna go show support and say, "Hey, man, I'm here for you and to support you and your team." You know,
Oh, definitely.
that's what people do for each other. You know, that's how it should be.
You have to.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah. Subversive.
So you ready to
Great
learn
event.
jujitsu?
No, that would no.
Are you-
Cali, big toe blade.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
yeah,
Hey, you
I
can
wish
fight.
I
See
could show
Cali
that
doing some
clip, bro.
jujitsu.
I want to send that in Dom so bad and just like.
Hey, you could
we
rep
can't
the
do
table.
that, man. I'm not gonna say any names, any teams, but let's just say we had a front row seat, like right on the thing, and homie was getting violated by the other man's big toe, and like as a move, like he was using it as a move. He was being penetrated by this man's big toe repeatedly. And he did lose the fight, and I would have stopped him. Like, I was raped in the middle of this fight. I was violated in many ways, and I want this reviewed, and I want him to lose. Like, absolutely. That should not be a move that you can use, a toe to the butthole. That was It was really bad. My fiance looked away. She was like, "Oh my god, like what the
Blaze
fuck
was
is going
freaking
on?"
out.
But did it work?
Like it was terrible. Yeah, it worked. He
worked.
lost.
Blaze pulls his
The guy
phone out.
lost.
His
I mean-
wife,
Oh, no,
fiance
it's
The
looks
guy
actually
away.
lost. Yeah, she looked away. She goes, "This is ridiculous."
But you,
And I'm-
you pull your
There's a
phone
yeah,
lot.
out.
because I'm like, does anyone seeing that this guy's using that as a move? I'm like, this is ridiculous. And it was 2 feet away from us. I'm like, oh my
The ref
god.
did nothing?
What? No, man.
They
No.
did stop it at one point.
No.
But
What's the move called?
No, the
It's
big
little
toe.
piggy.
This
don't
little
know.
piggy. That's right. That's right. This little piggy. I forgot that.
Can't front us. It would be probably hard to fight with a.
Yeah.
Put it-
What do you
put it in your
mean? You're
ass.
gonna lose. Of course you're gonna lose.
How could you know,
Exactly.
Hey,
tickling you?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
you feel something goes where it shouldn't.
Yeah, right.
That's going to get in your mind real
I mean,
quick.
first thing you think
True.
about.
And then next thing you know, that person pins you. You're like, damn. Or what's the objective, to push someone out of
Well,
the
it's
space?
either
Or?
to dominate them the entire fight, like who wins. Like if it doesn't
Mm-hmm.
go to, like if you don't make somebody submit,
Submit.
then
Okay.
it's who is controlling the fight the most. You know what I mean? Who had control the most of the time in the fight. And that's why the what was his name? Who was on the show? I'm sorry,
Nick.
I wasn't on that day. Yeah, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
He lost that fight, but everybody who was there, who wasn't even on his side, said he should have won.
Oh yeah.
Meaning he was controlling the fight
He
the
was,
majority
for
of the
sure.
time. So he supposedly got robbed, and I'll go with that because everybody was saying
I
that,
think
you know
so.
what I mean? Yeah,
I would say that.
yeah.
Wow.
My favorite part was when the dude grabbed the chair, though. That was,
Oh, that was ridiculous, and
That
I didn't
was
see
epic.
it live. I
Ugh.
saw it on good old
Yeah.
Dom. Thank
Dude.
you, Dom.
that was like real
You
life.
never showed that, huh? Did you?
Hey, we can pull it up. Huh?
Pull
Pull
it
it
up.
up, please, Dom. That
Oh
was
my
great.
gosh.
Because
Hey.
when I came in, it was like he already had it. I was ripping his shirt off, and I'm like, "What the hell is
Crazy.
going on out there?" And I thought the fight was over. Next thing you know, it was still going on, and you'll see. I'm not going to say anymore. We'll
Okay.
just watch it. But this is supposed to be a respectable sport. This is what we're about to
Like
see. Is
no
not part of
punching,
This is
nothing.
not part of jujitsu at all. This is one clown who decided to act this way, and it was ridiculous.
It became like unscripted WWE real quick.
Yeah, it was exactly.
Epic. Oh my
exactly.
goodness.
Yeah, that part looks hella exciting because
yeah.
because you saw him jump on this, like, you know,
Dude,
Yeah.
with
Just
the chair
with the
like
chair.
above his
Yes.
head.
I was like, here we go.
Here, I got the clip
All right.
right
Let's go.
here. Let me get this up. So
That looks pretty crazy. Oh,
Yeah, but then like he threw his ass out. But hold on,
he's all, hold on, dog.
rips his stupid shirt off, and then he loses, and then he pretend he wins at the end. Everybody laughed at him. Yeah, it was. He's so
Sounds exciting.
stupid. He was so stupid.
Looks exciting.
That guy was a
Very
clown.
What do you mean he's a clown?
You know damn well what I mean.
Ah, there we are. Yo,
Right.
Bolton, is it about that time?
yeah, it's about that time. I do got to say shout out to Big Pete for the churro cookies.
Yeah. We had a bag up here. I don't know where they went.
You guys probably ate them all. That's what happened.
I didn't
No,
eat
they're really good. Shout out to Big Pete with the insane churro cookies. We even
Oh.
have E-Zone munching on them right here.
Oh, there they go.
There you go.
There they are.
You know who took them.
Yep, I was about to say. Yeah, that's
Yep.
the last time I saw
That's
them.
where they are.
Yep.
But no, shout out to Big Pete's.
Yeah, they're delicious. They also make non-medicated cookies that are delicious as well. They taste just as good as the medicated, which can be
Dangerous.
dangerous.
And that flavor is
Or
exclusive
good.
to Insane, right?
Yep. Just the insane ones come with the churro.
Yay.
Bring it.
It's that time.
Time for submissions. 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 Time for submissions.
That's right. This is the submissions part of the show where you send us submissions to BRealTVContest@gmail.com, and we get it in and talk about it and show it. with you and everyone in the world. But before we do that, I got to say what up because we haven't said what up to him all show. But what up, Snacks? What's crack? There he is.
How you doing?
Ah,
Just chilling.
Snacks.
Looking fly.
Big dog.
He's got his headphones on. He's still grooving from the mix show yesterday.
Oh, hell yeah. Look at Snacks always repping. Woohoo!
And first person up, we got Ant, and he's saying, best looking charcuterie board I've ever seen.
Yeah, that is.
Agreed.
I like it.
Very, very nice. That is.
I want one.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Well
done.
We should have that at the table every day.
Yeah, he's got all different fresh press, all different textures. Yeah.
Bring it.
Good job, bro. Oh, that's a meme, whatever. Whoever made it.
Nice little variety.
Eitan, when you get back, you got to start doing this.
Yep. Agree.
And let's see, next up in here, we got Ant again. He's growing a little sawtooth skunk.
Ooh.
Okay. Look at
Okay.
those
What-
leaves. I've
Yep.
only seen that once before on a what's it called?
The freak show?
A plant. Yeah, there you go,
Yeah,
in
freak
Humboldt,
show.
freak show.
Mm.
And it's actually grown by one company up in Humboldt, and it looks just like that. It has like a fern leaf looking thing.
That
The
looks like
only
it's like a
it does.
crossbred.
That's the only time I've ever seen that. It's one other time. It's pretty cool. Let us know how the weed comes out, because according to them, the weed's not that great. It's just he had like a 20-foot plant. I'm not kidding. Like
What?
yeah, oh yeah, he had no joke, like 20 feet. I'm not exaggerating, because he had like 30-foot ceiling on this greenhouse that he custom built.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll send in a clip. I'll find it on his IG and send it in, and you guys can watch it on the next time. It's ridiculous.
20 feet.
Yeah, I'm not joking. You'll see. Yeah,
Wild.
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah, I want to see that.
And we got Bart's Barbecue up in here saying, I will be serving up brisket-topped Wagyu smash burgers for Father's Day at Spoke Bicycle Cafe, starting at 4 p.m.
Bring it.
Hell yeah.
That's going to be on Sunday.
Oh, I might have to go do that. Yep.
Thursday.
Bart's Barbecue again with the winning smash burger
Word up. Shout out.
Look
Bart's
at it.
Barbecue. He's on the way.
on the way to Vegas. Yep, he's meeting up with Utah Hawk tomorrow.
Oh,
Word
yeah.
up.
It's going down.
Meeting
And he's got some
Double.
goodies coming with him.
at the culinary night.
He's
at
got
Mines.
some rosin with him.
Look at that, man. Look at that. Oh, I'm hungry.
Hawk, make sure you hit him up for a dab. He's got the good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Wrong camera.
Meats and beer.
Yeah, exactly. He'll be loaded up, ready to go.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
And we got DJ Ballistic up in here saying, I was invited to a barbecue this past weekend.
Ooh, what? Oh,
Yeah, baby.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
wow.
Nice file
Okay.
cabinet.
wow.
I love when people repurpose stuff like that.
That's
I mean, a lot of old school, still not even old school, still use it is
Oh.
the 55-gallon drums cut.
Okay.
That's what people use as smokers still. The old
Wow.
school
Interesting.
55-gallon
I have one.
drums. That's being creative, man.
Like that's a filing
awesome.
cabinet. Like
Yeah. Let's just hope that aluminum or whatever is just good and
Yeah.
not
safe.
poisoning. That's all.
yeah, looks like it's
There's no
been.
paint. Yeah, it looks like it's been cleaned.
Oh, they're still alive.
Yeah.
I mean,
now.
You don't know how for long, though.
look at it though. That's,
It looks
man.
pretty cool, though.
Yeah, I'd definitely try that out first.
I definitely won't.
Questionable.
What do you mean?
And after yesterday, E-Zone found out that he couldn't receive his Funkos because he bought too many. People started sending in there, so we got Ed Boom Doom. Got my Funko in the other day.
Nice.
Funko.
Dude, did you see how sad E-Zone's face got when he found out that he wasn't getting his Funkos? He was
Yep.
because that was the funniest thing of the show yesterday is that everyone kept saying oh, I got my Funko in, oh, I got mine in, and E-Zone was just like getting really like, hey man. Then he found out that he ordered too many and they just weren't sending him. They refunded him.
So he's not getting any at all.
He had to reorder.
Oh, that sucks.
Back of the line.
Sorry.
That's
E-Zone.
rad. That does suck, though.
Yeah, it does suck, but it's rad that he reordered though. He's got them coming.
Got to read the rules.
Yep.
And we got a Aton up in here, and he sent this in the other day. He wanted us to play this for at the end of Monday, but we didn't have time.
baby.
So here's this. When the short homie pulls up late and you have his seat ready for him.
Is this him trying to get at me? It's all right. Here we go. Yeah, no joke. Shout out to my boy Dave. So one of my best friends who I grew up with, he's 6'4". And when we would go to a restaurant, every time, like, it would be something different. And usually we'd go there, he'd either say, like, one adult, one child. Oh, bro, he's huge. And no, it was always great. Or, do you have a high chair for my son? Or like the waitress would come over. What do you want to drink? He'd be like, I'll have a bourbon with this, warm glass of milk for my kid. Like, bro, I grew up with these, so you can't hurt me with these. Those were great. And I used to shit my pants laughing too, so I thought they were hilarious.
Oh,
What are you
that's
kidding
amazing.
me? Yeah, what are you kidding? It's hilarious.
We got Element up in here with C-Minus's voice. Oh, yeah.
Oh man,
Some tacos.
Ooh,
That looks good.
looks delicious, especially the avocado part
Yeah,
too.
fresh avocado slices.
Not for Bobo though.
Boba don't like avocado.
No,
Bobocado.
no Bobocado for him.
No bocado.
What do you think about that, Snacks? You a fan of avocado, Snacks?
Awesome.
I figured.
We got Element again up in here saying this is my favorite smoking spot.
Ooh,
Looks dope.
A nice smoking spot.
Sure is.
that's cool.
Excellent.
Yes, agreed.
And we got Midget Mike up in here saying Peeps' candy I got from Walgreens. What you
Those are
call it?
great.
And was this a?
Oh, I think I
Who's he,
tried
what's
that
it?
thing, man. I swear it was good. I did. That thing was good. I tried it.
Whatchamacallits, I remember those.
Of
as a
course,
kid,
those
yeah.
have been around, but I tried it
Who's it,
because I
what's
saw
it?
what I was like, what in the hell is this?
Who
And I
see
got
was
it. It was
it?
pretty damn good, man.
Who's he? What's
Yeah, it
it?
was good.
What is it?
It sounds like a glorified
Chocolate
Reese's.
crisp peanut butter candy bar. It was good.
Named by Lisa M.
Peanut butter poison.
Who's moaning? Was that Raw?
Yep.
That's
Yeah, it's
Raw
good,
Raw.
man. It's good.
Lisa.
It's
Lisa M.
Lisa, whoever designed it. Yeah, it was good. I liked it.
Who see what's it?
I
Who's he,
didn't
what's
even
it?
read it.
Who's he? What's it?
Who's he?
Who's
What's it?
Yeah,
Ah!
what's it?
Hey, Blaze, when you go to the store, can you grab me a who's he? What's it?
I'm like, just don't call it that, and I'll
What
get
do
it
you
for
mean?
Or
you. Give me the W candy bar.
can we do it? We should do it, Candy. What do you mean?
Oh no, I won't buy it.
What do you mean?
I support my friends, as you can see. I bought this from Les because that's what I do, and I love the shirt. But I would not buy your candy bar. Yo, what do you mean bar?
Hurt.
I'd be like an what do you mean bar
I-
campaign. They're bad for you. He
Love you too,
he
bro.
puts toxins in his
Ah,
bars. Yeah.
it's the worst chocolate ever.
Made with BHO.
Oh, it's a BHO in his chocolate. It's horrible.
Oh, that was good.
We got next.
And we got Mr. Miller 420 saying a few pics from my last work trip in Phoenix at the Chiba Hut.
Ooh, look at that.
Fire.
And they even have like table numbers with different artists.
Oh, that's
Cool.
sick.
Love Chiba Hut.
Was it just like a sub place or what?
Yeah, it's like a really good sandwich place, but they name a bunch of their sandwiches, at least in Vegas, after different strains of
Nice.
weed.
Dope.
Yeah.
And
so
this was what in Arizona? You said
the one
This
I know
one.
is out in
What'd they
Vegas.
just say,
Which one's this
Colton?
one?
This was in Phoenix.
Phoenix, yeah, in Arizona. Probably Scottsdale.
Oh, look at the Clash right there. That's tight. The Dre album cover. That's dope.
Yeah, we'll need to hit that up sometime.
Yeah, for sure. I
And we-
wonder if we've done High and Hungry things there.
Yeah,
Did
Ray
we?
says you have
We did, didn't we?
with the Godfather.
Ah, that's right.
And we got one happy mama saying, Happy Wednesday, y'all. Hope y'all have a blessed day. Here's what I'm smoking on.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, what's that? It looks delicious. Probably tastes just like it smells. Delicious.
You can smell it through the
Beautiful.
screen.
Mm. Save one for us, Playboy.
That shit looks good.
Ray's laughing at this one. Don't kill me, Callie Blaze.
Oh, here we go.
we
I'm
got
gonna-
Callie Casper up in here
Yeah.
by Ray's
Ah.
honor.
Oh, there you go. Yo, let me tell this story really quick, please. This was great, right? I swear to you, couldn't make this up. This morning I get up and I'm, making coffee, whatever, and I'm looking at my phone and I go, say, let me check out the show yesterday. And I click on, I usually watch and just like skim through and just catch up and see what was said. I swear to you, I put, a little bar that controls where you go in the thing. I just grabbed the little bar and just give it a little nudge to go anywhere into the thing. And as I popped it up, Casper was on the screen already, right? So I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going on, Casper. I'm going to skip to the next part. Second I go to hit the thing, I hear Colton or something say something. Yeah, Cali Blaze is probably gonna kill me for this. I'm like, this motherfucker. And I went like right to the part. I swear to you, I couldn't have timed it better. I just slid it over. And he literally was started. He was like, let's go Cali. And of course I left. I don't care. Yeah, that was better. Somebody said somebody needs to put a beard on him and send it in. And there we go. There's the result.
There you go.
Thank you for putting the work in. I appreciate it, man. It looks great.
Cali Blaze, the
He's
friendly
just, yeah,
ghost.
but I need to be, I'm trying to be more friendly, but I'm usually the Cali Blaze, the Furious Ghost or something like that. Or the Enraged Ghost, something.
the furious ghost.
The Unfriendly Ghost.
Oh, fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here, Ghost.
I told you to leave.
Yeah.
Oh,
And we got Raul up in here saying got that broccoli and spicy chicken pasta.
that
Okay.
looks great. I'm down.
I like all the ingredients, so it should be good.
Yep.
Chopping broccoli.
Not bad.
I'm in it.
I'll take
Isn't it?
I'm down.
And we got Rig Rentals up in here saying my first artwork I ever made of Reclaim.
Of Reclaim.
Little
All right.
Reclaim art.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Rig Rentals.
There you go.
That's one thing to do with your Reclaim.
Yeah, make art.
You got
Art.
any thoughts on that, Blaze? The art?
Art is art.
Yeah. I mean, well, it looks like I did it. I'm just being real. That's what it would look like if I try to write it.
So it's really, really good.
No, it's terrible. I mean, like if we're talking about like, would you submit this as art? No, that would be like, hey, look what my son did on the plate when he was eating. That's what it looks like. The kid's toy next to it, even though it's a dab rig piece, but looks like almost a pacifier that the
Yep.
baby put down after he drew it. So now at least you know I'm not gonna just say every. You guys think that I just say that I like art now, so you don't attack me. No, if that's supposed to be art, it's crap. If he was just trying to show something funny, then it's just funny and great.
There we go. We
How
got
do
it.
you
Yeah.
really feel?
That's
though?
exactly how I feel. No,
And we
So-
got Vic up in here smoking some peanut butter breath.
I love that strain.
Ooh.
I love peanut butter breath strain. That's
been a
one of my
while.
favorites, man.
Kenji,
It is so funky.
mm,
Oof,
last,
that
time,
is stinky.
last time I smoked that is when Insane had some. They grew some, and it was amazing.
Sure is.
Whoo!
Absolutely. That's a
good
good
strain.
strain. Enjoy that one. I love that one.
Yes. Yes.
And I was going to say, that seems to be it for submissions, but I got to say, at Greenthumb's LAX as well, buy any 2/8 of Insane, get an 1/8 of Apple Bum or Julia for a penny.
What?
Yeah. Insane deal.
So you get 2/8 of Insane, and you get an 1/8 of Julie, or what's the other strain?
No, if you buy any 2/8 of Insane, you get 1/8 of Apple Bum or one of Julia for a penny.
Ah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Free 1/8 for a penny.
And you
That's
buy any
dope.
2 Green Thumb 8s, you get 1 Gelato 1/8 for a penny, and plus the whole store is 30% off as
Right.
well.
Which means my products too. So if you go buy them, you get 30% off. And on that flour, you can't do better. On a penny for the third.
Serious.
Yeah.
That makes your numbers cheap. And the Green Thumbs, I mean, both of them are very fairly priced. And the Green Thumbs are very affordable. And the farmers who grow it are doing a great job. If you go buy it, you'll definitely enjoy it. And that's not just like plug. That's real endorsement. It's good flour.
Yeah.
Really good flour.
That's Greenthumb's LAX, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Woo, and that's a beautiful store too, and conveniently located right next to a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, it is.
That's a beautiful thing.
And a great soul food restaurant.
Oh man, and dude,
There's
it's
a
right.
soul food
I've
restaurant
heard
next to
great
it. That
things
is
about that place.
There's a
You need to check
line
it out.
every time. We never
Always.
ate there yet because when you go there, there's a line.
Out the door.
But it's supposed to be really good soul food, and it's right next door.
You know what else is down the street from that too is Dave's Hot Chicken.
Oh, it is. I know. I passed it when I was going there. I saw it. You guys did a thing on it, right?
Yeah, we
I
did a
know
High
it.
and Hungry there.
I said it. I was like, I think they did a High and Hungry. I seen it. I
Yeah.
remember seeing it.
Yeah, that's
It looked good.
Whoo, that's. I mean, when there's so many good spots, food spots around Dr. Greenthumb's LAX. Like I was like, damn,
Yeah,
can't wait to come back.
Good location.
Yeah.
Great
it
location.
is.
What's your-
Especially for people coming in.
Oh my god.
Monica, what's your favorite munchies?
Fruit. Like sliced fruit with
Nice.
like tahini or like hemp hearts or things like that on it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do
That's
you,
cereal.
do you ever go like full sugar and what's your favorite kind of candy?
My favorite candy. I really like those nerd clusters. I've been liking those lately.
Cool.
I don't know.
Pop,
Or like,
pop.
oh, sorry. There's this French candy called Carambar. That's like hands down my favorite. It's like, I don't know. It's like a chewy fruity candy, but it tastes a lot better than like the fruity candies out here.
Oh,
No
Yeah, because most of our
offense,
fruity
America.
candy has no fruit.
yeah. There's
Yeah.
In America, most of our fruity candy contains zero fruit.
Yeah.
in
French
America.
Fruit flavor.
Yep. Terrible. It's so great when you like look at a drink. You'll be going to get lemonade, and it'll literally say contains 0 lemon juice. I'm like, what in the fuck is in this then? I'm like, no, thank you. Give me water. I'm out.
No lemon in the lemon.
It literally says 0% lemon in lemonade, and I think it's Minute Maid or something that it says it. But I saw that on a thing. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
I
How you
remember,
got lemonade with no lemon?
I remember the Jolly Rancher bars used to say naturally and artificially flavored.
Right.
Like, what does that mean?
Oh, means there's none of it in there.
Naturally means it's, well, yeah, if it's
Yeah.
a cherry bar, there's some cherries in here, but
Yep.
artificially is like, no, there's no cherries in here, dude.
What the fuck?
Hey, is it about that time to open up the doors, Big Bolton?
Yeah, I think it's about that time.
Woo, here it is. About to open the doors to the Insane Asylum. That's where we take super chats from you off the YouTube, and you could comment, ask us a question, anything and everything, you know what I mean? So as we do about this time, let's open up them doors. Come on in.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
Let's do this.
All right, first one up. Let's do this. We got Tuna Fighter saying Ben Affleck is the only actor who could actually beat Batman in real life.
Okay.
Hey, whatever you say.
You guys were talking about that earlier.
Oh, so he's saying Ben Affleck is the only proper Batman? Is that what he's
Yep.
saying?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I mean,
I thought he meant in real life, like real life. Now
Like-
all of a sudden, Batman was real
Batman's
life. I'm like,
real.
all right, you lost me there.
see, yeah. He was a good Batman in, what was it, Suicide Squad? League of Justice or whatever. Sure. Okay, agreed.
Garbage.
And we got Wally G up in here asking what oils go well with herb and health.
What do you mean by oils? Like, are you talking about cooking oils, like tinctures, like CBD oil? I don't know. It
It's a
kind of
vague
depends,
question.
like,
Essential
or
oil?
like oils like dabbing.
Yeah, that's
Kind of
too vague.
depends what you're asking there. I mean, if you're talking about like oils to cook with, I would say probably olive oil, like an extra virgin olive oil. If you're talking about tinctures, the way I go with CBD tinctures, because a lot of things are snake oil. I hope I'm answering the right question here. I wouldn't get anything at a gas station. I'd go to an actual dispensary, and I would get something. I know this is kind of like a fancy term, but I would get anything that says really anything nano. So nano emulsified, nanotechnology, nanoparticulation. But what that means is that the CBD oil has been kind of divided up to be more absorbable in your body. So instead of kind of it just like passing through, it's actually going to absorb, it's actually going to do the work. It's not going to be snake oil, essentially. So look for anything like nano oils if you're looking for a tincture. But yeah, I hope that helped.
And we got Jeannie out of the bottle up in here saying, as a mother, I can testify about the medical benefits of this beautiful plant.
Yes.
Cannabis is medicine.
Yes. Agreed.
And we got Utah Hawk saying, happy hump day to everyone in the asylum.
Cheers.
Yeah, same to you, bro. And like I said, I seen Dustin before he left, so he's coming with some goodies. So dab away, man. Enjoy.
Bring it.
Meeting of the culinary minds
Yep.
tomorrow.
Yep.
Oh, that's gonna be dangerous.
And they
huh?
both
Right?
drink like fish, so that's gonna be dangerous.
Imagine what that collab.
Well, Bart
be.
told me
Oh,
he
boy.
quit drinking.
Oh,
Just
good.
beers.
Oh.
For
Okay.
what? For
Just
taking a
beers.
break?
Just
He's
beers.
gonna start.
Vegas.
He's starting on Monday.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
okay.
That summer bod, you know.
There you go. I'll see you guys at the concert Friday.
Yeah.
For real.
Right.
And we got
Oh,
Doc.
not me. I wish. Saturday we're gonna go. We can't make it to Vegas. We have to work.
Yep.
And we got Dr. Frost up in here saying, rest in peace to legendary George Carlin.
Yeah.
That's how I
absolutely.
grew up learning about logic, common sense, and to question everything before believing it.
So right.
And he's also saying, and to never trust the government.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. If you listen to any of his things, like he was not, like I said, like he was loved and hated.
Yeah.
But, like, you know what I mean? You either loved what he was saying or despised that his mentality. But he was talking some real shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to George Carlin. Rest in peace. He was great.
Yeah.
Even his later things, I forgot what it was called. One of his last ones, still great. It was always, like you said, it'll be relevant 20, 30 years from now.
Yeah. And just, what he talked about, man.
Yep.
The way he did it too, the timing of it.
Yeah, of course.
He was a
man.
true comedian in the sense that even when he was joking or telling you truth, he sometimes could guise it as a joke to make you it stick more. You know what I mean? It was brilliant, man.
Who you talking about? The bearded dude?
Yeah,
Yeah,
George
yeah,
Carlin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
White, and then he'd have like a ponytail a lot of the time.
He's, he's funny.
Yep.
Oh, was funny.
Yep, was. Yep.
We got people in here saying Les is in the portal.
Yeah, look at him.
Right here.
Good. Just hanging out.
Chilling.
You know?
He's on the portal door.
Just hanging out with you.
He's on the doorstep.
Welcome to the portal.
And we got Durango Joe asking the asylum, is anyone in here not a smoker?
No.
We actually have a few listeners, though, that don't smoke. And
Which
they
is
actually,
cool.
They actually go to, Dr. Greenthumb's, and we'll go buy, T-shirts and hats.
Oh,
and
that's
things like
awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
Let's say you don't have to smoke to watch the show, and you don't have to smoke to be on the show, but to be a part of the show, like sit at the table regularly. Yeah, this is a weed show.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not It's not a requirement.
We
No,
do have Chad.
We do have, but even Chad, man, when you heard his ankle, here, Chad, take this, and he was like, and he smoked it.
Did he really?
Yes.
No, but he'll be
I
like,
missed
oh,
it. He
got
I didn't
so
inhale.
hot.
Oh,
No,
why did I
no,
miss that?
be real. Listen, man, he's like slipped down the stairs like an idiot.
Bill
Oh,
Like,
I,
God,
yeah,
total
he did.
idiot.
He,
That was
He's like,
a high step.
and he went down, and he was like, I can't walk. So he was basically not crying, but he was hurt, man. He was
he was
shaking.
messed
I'm not
up.
even saying he was hurt. So B-Roy was like, smoke the damn joint. And he was like, no, I'm good. He was like, take a hit. And he took a real good hit. He blew out a cloud and was coughing for like 5 minutes. So he was high for sure. It wasn't a fake high. I seen the hit. He inhaled it. Yeah, he did it.
Wasn't
But-
it Chad hit?
So no, it wasn't a Chad
No,
hit.
I forgot
B
about
made
that.
sure
I
he
was
did
there.
it right. Yeah,
I
you were
saw
there,
it.
Dom, right?
I forgot about
Yep,
that.
Dom was there that day. That was mushroom day for us.
Shit.
We were all eating shrooms. You,
Oh.
too, see?
Grand opening.
You ate shrooms that day too? Yeah. that
yeah,
hilarious.
I was super on the shroom.
Oh yeah.
That was that 10.5-hour trip. I was like, yeah,
It's great.
the whooshes, they won't stop.
And we got Wally G back up in here again saying, other question for the guests. How does cooking oil and fats and cannabis work together?
So, honestly, so long as you're using the healthier side of cooking fats, they work really well. Because cannabis, especially THC, it's gonna bind to fat. So the fat's gonna help kind of carry it down in your body, help it absorb a little bit better. So long as the fat that you're ingesting isn't gonna work directly against the cannabis medicine in terms of inflammation, things like that, clogging your arteries, then it's gonna help really well. So yeah, just choose a kind of healthier cooking oil and then you'll be good to go. It's a great idea.
And we got Miss Angelique up in here saying Callie Blaze is looking skinny.
Yeah, I lost 33 pounds. It's on purpose. It's not like I'm not eating.
Well
I was
done.
unhealthy. It was like I'm too short to be the weight I was. I was over 200 pounds. So that's not healthy, and my blood work looked like hell. So I had to start eating right. So yeah, I still eat, but I had to get healthy. So it's not like I'm not eating or sick. So yeah, I don't know if that was like a too skinny or whatever, but it's on purpose. That's it. I don't know what else to say.
Looking good, bloke.
And we got Diggity Dank up in here asking, how do you get into cannabis health and wellness education?
I mean, I kind of touched on it a little bit earlier. I've always kind of been into fitness. I've been dancing competitively, hip hop, ballet, contemporary, aerial silk since I was about 4 years old. did a little bit of touring. So I've always been health conscious. I got into cannabis kind of more so for pain management after I had to retire from injury. And from there on, I just wanted to understand why the plant was helping so much in ways that Big Pharma had totally failed me. And I'm all for, kind of plant-based natural medicine. And it went hand in hand. So I kind of kept studying, kept sharing what I learned with social media, and that got me here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And we got Sven up in here saying, "What's up, Monica and the crew? You guys are my daily therapy, and I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much."
Shout out to you.
Squeeze.
Thank you for being here with us.
Oh yeah, man.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
And we got D93 saying, "I might go blind soon, so I'm medicating for life, and you guys and Be Real make the day better every Monday through Friday. Thank you."
Oh,
No, it's good to hear, man. Cheers.
thank you.
Thanks for rocking with us.
Thank you for having us with you, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Mike 8 Jackson saying, "YouTube is always on their bullshit trying to stop people from swearing and smoking on the channel."
Oh, really?
Really?
I don't know. We're on it.
Yeah.
Swearing and smoking.
I was going to say something weird happened today, too. Like, when I started the live show, we never got I never got a notification anyways for the Be Real TV show.
Oh, really?
I never got notified or anything like that. So I was wondering, like, I don't know, are they
Ask
shadowing
other
us or what's
people.
going on?
Ask other people.
And I kind of noticed right away, too, we didn't have too many people right away in there because I think they never got the notification.
They hating.
Hello.
It's like, dog, what do you mean? Why you hating on us, Dogs?
And we got Rex up in here saying, "Low-key disturbing how attached we are to our phones nowadays, especially children."
Oh, yeah. Everybody, though. Even
Everyone.
adults. My parents are 71. And when they come over, everybody's on their phone. They're doing the same thing. I'm like, holy shit. It's
I'm
crazy.
saying they already predicting by I believe
here we go.
2030.
Yeah,
There's not gonna be no more phones. So
what are you talking about? There's not going to be any more
you're,
phones.
You're gonna be the phone. Just
Oh,
walking.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
I mean,
There'll be
it's
phones.
futuristic. You know?
Yeah, it is.
And the chat saying they never got a notification, and they're saying the
See?
same with "We don't smoke the same."
See, maybe they are putting
Really?
a little ban hating on us.
Damn, that's not cool,
Settle down.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, even with
subscribe.
the bell, like that's what I think they're saying. Where I was like, even with it, the notification didn't go off. Yeah, that one.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's
Yeah.
not cool.
It's bullshit, man. Get us off the shadow ban.
That's not the bee's knees, guys.
Not at all.
And we got Panda Con Carne saying the TV parents turned into tablet parents.
Yeah, right.
Oh, man.
It's true though.
That's
There were the TV parents who just put their kids in front of the TV so they didn't have to be parents.
Yeah.
I was friends with tons of them. That's all they did is sit at home because their parents would let them. They'd give them easy, ready-made food, sit them in front of a TV, and then go do their own thing.
Yeah.
Yep. That was crap. So now I guess you're exactly right. Those same people are now tablet parents. Like, here you go.
There you go.
Take this, entertain yourself.
Whatever keeps you busy from.
Yeah, that I don't
just-
have to do less work. Yeah. Well
Disturb-
said, whoever said that.
Yep.
And we got Big J saying alcohol is the gateway drug. Cannabis is always being demonized in the public eye.
Well, listen, yeah, like, especially if you, like, people who have problems with doing other things, once you're drunk, you do other stuff. You know, like, usually when I'm high, I don't need to do nothing else because I'm just good. But when I used to drink, that's when it's like, all right, give me Coke, give me this. And it's like, I can't say it's a gateway, but it's a gateway for people who already do shit like that. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. If you already, yeah.
True.
If you do other things and you're saying, I'm not doing that tonight, but you get drunk, that goes right out the window.
Yeah.
That goes right out the window. So that it definitely plays a role in, I could say for sure.
Yeah. Alcohol always led me to really bad decisions.
Bad decisions.
Because, yeah, like
That
you
was
said,
me.
I'm not staying up till 5 in the morning, and then there
Right.
you are at 7 a.m. Just
And your day's ruined.
Yeah.
day's ruined.
You're damn right.
Ugh.
Yep, gone.
And just, way to go, alcohol.
And we got Kiko from the South saying Monica makes Aton look weak when she takes those flips.
Right.
Dude.
Yes.
I'm glad
Almost
someone
everyone
said it.
does, but anything makes Eitan look weak. He is weak.
Weak in the knees.
It's very easy to make someone weak look weak. Just point out their everyday actions.
Damn. Like that even.
That's right. Yeah, man.
Settle
He goes
down.
for the jugular, so that's how it's gonna happen, man. That's right.
And we got Florida Nick up in here saying, for someone that stuck his finger in people's pizza at school, Callie Blaze is a really nice guy.
Damn right.
Pizza.
You're damn right I am.
You used to, hey, you would claim it, huh? Just
What?
like, hey, you gonna eat that?
Yeah, it was really bad. Into anything. Anything
Pizza,
I wanted.
pizza.
These little sweet potato pies, they were phenomenal. You eating that? No? Thank you.
Oh!
And I'd already have 3 of them stacked, so when the kid locked eyes and saw my tray, he was like, oh, this fucking, that was it.
What a
Bully
jerk.
Blaze.
Bully Blaze.
Bully
Yeah.
Blaze.
You were
And it
Big
wasn't,
toe
what's the
bully
funny part?
Blaze.
No, yeah. But it wasn't like, like people who couldn't defend themselves bullying. Like, they should have damn well punched me in my face. They just didn't. They literally.
All right.
And yeah, shit happens once in a while, too. There were some people like, you ain't taking, you put your finger in their food and they're throwing a punch and you're fighting.
There you
There
go.
was some people just not having it. I didn't go to a chump school. You would get definitely throwing down here and there for stabbing somebody's food. But it was worth the risk because 8 out of 10 people ain't doing shit. But 2 out of 10, you got to fight for an extra biscuit. What's the deal? And the chocolate milks, they were delicious.
I could see you just doing that and then throwing them all away. Too.
No, I ate it. I was a little goat. I just ate everything.
Damn, basking in your former glory. I love
Yeah.
it.
I was hoping at that age, if I just eat more, maybe I'll just grow more. And I was like, no, my stomach just grew more. Like, this sucks.
So the chocolate milk, did you have the cartons?
Yeah, of
did you
course.
have those little pouches?
No way. Cartons, absolutely.
Cartons.
The little,
Dude.
regular little cartons.
We
Yep.
had these like clear plastic pouches that you just had to stab your straw through.
Well, hey, it's
was
better for the
weird.
environment, I guess. But
I don't
we had
think
the
it
carton.
was.
Oh,
I
no,
think
it's
the
plastic.
carton was a lot
True.
better.
Like it was
True.
like Capri Suns, but like
No,
chocolate
it was
milk?
like just these clear like.
Hold up, I'm getting a picture of
Like
it, I think.
Ziplocs.
Please.
Ziplocs.
What the hell? I love it.
Is this what it is?
that.
Yeah.
Oh my
No.
God! What the hell? That's
You
why
would
he
just
screamed.
stab your straw into it.
That's why he
but,
screamed.
like, but you couldn't. But you couldn't stab it too
hard.
too hard because otherwise it would puncture the other side,
Got the milk
and
everywhere.
then you can't
Ruin
eat
it.
Yeah, I don't know who thought of that, but
Caprice.
You couldn't
Bad
do that in
job.
America because kids would be
Definitely.
launching those at their friends.
no, that was in American school.
Oh, that was
really?
here?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
We had cartons.
That's crazy.
I mean,
I don't think France would do that. No offense. Sorry, but
No, I was gonna say if I was in high school and we had this, like my friends would just be chucking those at each other, like they were water balloons or
Definitely.
something.
low key wish they did.
Definitely.
Dude. Yeah, we had the cartons, but that looks like kind of like the basis of like a Capri Sun, just
It
in the
does,
middle
right?
of the
Yeah.
pouch.
Kind of cheaper concept.
Stab
Yeah.
anywhere.
Oh, very much.
Much worse execution, but
Yeah.
reminiscent.
Wow. Yeah. The disrespect the chocolate milk would see. You know what I mean? Everyone. That's why everyone's laughing because they know that.
Oh,
yeah.
bad.
Some would drink it. Some would throw it. Some would douse people with it. Oh, it would have been bad.
Oh, bad.
And we got J Max C up in here giving us the squeeze. Happy Wednesday, y'all.
Ah, yeah. Happy Hump Day. Happy Wednesday. Here we are, folks. Dream we all dreamed of.
Like
Psycho
Squeezy,
Squeezy.
Squeezy Jefferson.
And we got Daniel up in here saying Tubi got a shitload of good movies.
Correct.
Yeah, I gotta check it out.
Yeah, it's free.
Yeah, I've never checked it out, so
Have we
I'm gonna have
You're
to get
looking
up
at
on it.
us.
have we mentioned it's free?
Yeah, you did. So I'm gonna check it
That was
out.
the convincing factor.
Did I mention I was gonna check it out?
At that point, I was like, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. There it is.
I'll go look.
Is it free?
I think so.
It's free, guys. Just so we're clear.
$3.99.
Free 99.
My love is free.
Correct.
And we got Wally G back up in here asking Callie Blaze, how do I get an internship?
We'll let you know for sure when there's an internship available. There's I hate to say it, but there's a million people, family members, friends, but we're a small growth company, meaning like we don't have backing and things like that. So we got to do things that we grow at a proper rate. But if there's an opportunity, usually you'll catch it on my Instagram. I'll post it up and say, this opportunity is available, and then usually the most qualified and dedicated or persistent person usually gets the job. So That's all I could tell you. Be on the lookout.
And next up in here, we got Silver Cloud saying, I love the smell of hashish in the early morning.
Word up.
Oof.
Who don't?
And bakes.
Yes.
Agreed.
Best.
Do you guys like smoke like right when you wake up, or do you have a coffee first, or like have to take a shower first, or like what's your ritual?
Everyone at the table?
Yeah.
You first.
Smoke with my coffee, for sure. It's the best combo in the world, right there. Black coffee, no cream, no sugar.
There we go.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
All right, I respect that.
Yes.
Respect that.
Yes.
Some bong rips.
And then your joint or your bong rip, amazing. Best way to start your day.
Agreed. Psycho Leezy?
Yeah, same thing. Wake and bake
Yep.
every morning. Maybe a little OJ. Switch it up.
Ooh.
Tea or some.
Little sugar rush with the joint.
Yeah.
All right. I would say for myself, yeah, definitely wake up, make the cup of coffee, and then
Cafecito.
drink that while I'm having my first joint of the day, listening to music, kind of figuring out where I'm going to go. That definitely plays the biggest part of my day to get it started in the right way. So there is nothing like, yes, agreed with everyone at the
So
table.
nice.
Callie Blaze, what do you do? You're up early, though.
Yeah, I'm up early, but I'm lucky too because what people don't see is like when I show the coffee, my fiance is down there making that. Like she goes down there, get everything ready, like coffee, food, because I'm on a diet, so I got to bring my food with me. So she gets up in the morning every day before I do, and that's there. So I usually take my dab,
saying it.
shower, usually a little micro dose of chocolate, mushroom chocolate, and then take my shower. And then everything's ready for me to go in the car. And then I have coffee and everything in the car. And then usually I don't smoke weed in the car though. Never.
Right.
Oh, you don't?
I don't put it on autopilot and smoke a joint. I never do.
You drink
I
coffee
don't do
though.
that. Huh?
You drink coffee though.
Yeah, that I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
See?
What about you guys in the treehouse? What's your guys' routine?
I kind of I don't know. I switch it up kind of every morning. Usually wake up in the morning, start making coffee, and then right before my first cup of coffee, take a nice dab, and kind of just start my day from there. See what happens. Maybe take
Nice.
another one before I head out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's usually it.
Bra.
Every day's different.
Every day's different. for
Yeah,
that kid.
they do. Realest shit ever.
Yes.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
The Dominator.
Dominator.
I'm coffee, black coffee, water, bong ribs,
Whiskey.
push-ups, cold shower.
And that's routine, right, Dom?
Yep.
See, same way.
Word.
I'm mad routine.
Get the routine,
Same
yeah.
order.
When you said cold shower, I can't do that.
Oh, I love cold
Oh.
shower. And in the summer, that's heaven.
Yep.
Yeah, heaven. Even in the winter, I don't take a hot shower.
Really?
Like, my
Oh,
girl
Lord,
takes
yeah.
showers that I really feel that would leave blisters on your skin. Like,
What?
I felt, I'm like, what are you,
I
fucking
love
crazy?
hot
Like,
showers.
the steam that's in the room, I'm like, I can't even fucking breathe in here.
What
I'm
do you
serious. She comes out, her skin is boiling.
I
I'm
think
like,
that's
how
a
do
girl
you do
thing.
that? Yeah, make you out of your damn mind.
Right.
And I like it. Like, when I come out of the shower, I can shave immediately after because there's no cloud
Yeah,
on the
no
thing.
steam.
There's zero cloud on
That's
the
how I
thing.
rock it, too.
I
And literally,
wish.
while her shower is warming up, it looks like it's on fire. I'm like, is it on fucking fire in there? And she's like, no, it's just getting warm enough. I'm like, warm enough for what? It's insane.
I do
She
that when I
loves
go
it.
to a hotel. I'm like, this bitch is getting steamed up.
Oh, you would. You're like, this getting steamed.
This
That
is not
was
my water. Like, hell yeah. Let's go.
I don't have to pay for it.
Dude.
40-minute shower. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean, when it's hot, sometimes when it's really hot in the summertime, yeah, in the morning it's good to wake up with those cold showers because it really does
Wakes
get
you up.
It wakes you up.
Especially the early morning, it
Good for
wakes you
you.
right up.
And
And
you
if you-
close your pores though.
Yep.
You sweat less.
It's good for
You
it.
stink
Yep.
less too.
And it gets your blood going. So if you have a cup of coffee right after you get out of that cold shower, you are on firing on all cylinders and you're ready to go. Like the day's like, man, that day is yours. So it's fun to do that every now and then.
You don't even need coffee. If you take a cold shower, you don't need coffee after it.
I'm saying, but if you wanted to, it's
You don't
turbo.
need it, but if you're already doing
You
it.
do the coffee before, but after the cold shower,
Yeah.
you're hyped.
No,
Yeah.
I do it
Yeah.
right after the cold
Do
shower.
the ice
that-
bath.
See, I won't do that though. I'm not with the ice bath.
No, you know what? See, I wouldn't do just ice cubes on me, but I'd get an ice water for a certain amount of time. Like, Esteban, he does that all
That's
the
a
time.
female.
That's what
Ice
he thinks
cube?
he does. He's that the ice baths, and it's really good. But if you do it in water and you do it right and timed, it's really good. It's like ghetto cryotherapy, cryogenic therapy.
right.
It's the hood version of doing like that. Yeah, whatever. He actually has a thing that's set up for it, and they put block ice in there to keep it at a steady, and then also. Like cubed ice like that, but it's really good for you. It's a way at home. There's a lot of health benefits to it.
Would you ever be into like doing that, like just like soaking in ice?
So, I mean, I take a cold shower every morning. I hate it, but I do it. Back when I was like competing, doing 12-hour training days for dance and all of that, they would make us take ice baths, and that was not fun, but it worked. I mean, it works. It really helps with inflammation, pain, injuries, things like that.
Yep.
But it's not fun for sure. I wouldn't do it voluntarily, but if I needed to for an injury, yeah, I would.
Yeah,
It's cold.
it's not the thing, like because a lot of times, sometimes, or if you shower in the morning or you shower at night, like if you look forward to that shower being like warm or you just however you like it. But if you're doing strictly cold, no matter what time of the day it is, you're gonna be like, oh.
Yeah, even see that's the thing. To me though, get so hot that I need that cold shower before bed just to like cool my skin down to prepare. And I sleep with there's an AC vent and there's a fan that's literally blowing, and I can't put it on oscillate because I'll kill her. She'll die from. There's a pile of a blanket, like a mound, and then you could find her somewhere under there. And then I literally relax up there, dumb. And then I literally have like a loincloth and I'm sitting there sweating to death with a direct fan. No, meaning like just a piece of the blanket covering something just because I'm too damn hot. I think, but a lot of guys like that. A lot of my friends like, dude, I am hot as hell at night too. And wear hot fans.
You guys sleep in separate rooms?
No, hell no.
So how
I just
Sounds
told
like
you
it.
she's under the blanket. What the hell are you asking me?
There's a wall.
With this?
like 45 in the bedroom, like 40,
Yeah, it gets cold, man. But I need it. I can't sleep without it.
I preferred. I mean, in a perfect world, I love it when it's so cold you need the blanket.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's
me
exactly how it should be. Cold enough that you need a blanket,
Yeah,
right?
I like
That's comfortable. Yeah.
You can't.
That's the way it
Sometimes
should
it's super hard to achieve that in the summertime.
Yeah.
So cold.
But it's kind
Need a
of
blanket?
you can still do it though.
So I've got my weighted blanket. I love it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, get it cold enough to where you're like
Hell no.
Where you
perfect.
gotta have to, yeah. Mhm.
What about pillows? How many pillows do you need to sleep?
All the pillows.
Yeah,
All the pillows.
Yeah, lots of pillows are great.
Pillows rule.
pillows. Those are cool.
I even went out of my way to buy like those giant hotel pillows you see.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I went on Amazon. I was like, I
Nice.
need those giant ones. So I bought like 5 of those. I'm
Yeah, they
like,
call
these
them
things
like
are
body
awesome.
pillows or something like that.
Well, I know what you do with those.
Oh, they're just so comfy.
Dude, yeah, those big pillows, you just, man.
Just one.
He snuggles up and listens to Lady Gaga.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm
Yeah,
gonna do
he
tonight.
said, hell
He
yeah.
built a
that's what we're gonna
fortress
do
around
tonight.
I'm gonna snuggle up with that and wish it was Lady Gaga.
Ah, there he is.
And we got Dustin Bartz up in here saying, I am 90 minutes away from Vegas.
Yeah.
No traffic for once.
Good
That was
man.
actually good timing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he left right
Nice.
before it got
He's
bad.
flying.
Hold down.
Yeah.
Slow down, man.
Yeah, be safe,
Yep.
Dustin.
Nah, but there don't be no traffic.
Drink a lot.
And that seems to be it for Super Chats.
Well, right on time. Hey, thank you to everyone who hit us up for the super chats on YouTube. If you want to hit some submissions, you could hit us at BRealTVContest@gmail.com. Once again, that's BRealTVContest@gmail.com. And, we'll give it a look and get it on the segment. Monica, you have some shout-outs? Or
Yeah, shout out Redline Reserve. Definitely check out their cannabis. They have really great eighths and pre-rolls at all of the Dr. Greenthumb dispensaries. And shout out my girl Kim, who is hosting me in Vegas so that I can go see the Cypress Hill concert. Super excited to see you guys.
Psycho Leezy?
Yo. Shout out to everybody on the check-in. Shout out to the fam in the crib. And if you're checking for the merch, go to the site, thepsycholessshop.com. And on the gram, it's psycholess.official. One love.
Word up. Bolton.
Shout out to the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout out to the Dominator. And it's Wellness Wednesday, also 15% off CBD products at Dr. Greenthumb's, 30% off the entire store at Dr. Greenthumb's LAX, and also buy any 2 eighths of Insane, get an eighth of Apple Bum or Julia for a penny. And the same thing with the Dr. Greenthumb 8s, buy any 2, get a gelato for a penny as well. Check it out.
Deal.
Cali Blaze.
Always shout out to my fiance, everybody who works with our company, buys our products, support our products, everybody on the show, everybody up in the tower, and of course 5150 Insane Asylum, Psycho Ward, and Discord. Shout out to all you guys for rocking with us every day, man. Means the world to us. Follow me on Instagram, Cali_Blaze, CALI_BLAISE. Much love. Be safe. See you Friday. I would love to be at the concert, but I'm happy to be here with you guys. So we'll see you on Friday.
Yeah. Thanks to everyone that tuned in. Thanks to Blaze. Thanks to Monica for coming on. Appreciate you being here. Psycho Leezy. As always, the THC, the Treehouse crew. And everyone out there, the Insane Asylum, the 5150s, the Kitchen Sink crew. Appreciate each and every one of you. C-Fan4 on all the social medias. That's Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, Discord. Or you can go to djc-.com and get the new Purple Sink tea. That's pretty cool. It's only going to be for the month of June. So if you want to grab one, do so before June 31st. And appreciate everyone. And we'll see you back here tomorrow at what?
There's actually also a last-minute super chat that you didn't see. It was $5, and it's to me. Somebody said, question for Callie, have you seen any of the miniature cooking videos on YouTube? Oh. And if you're talking about Tiny Kitchen, yes, I have. So, yeah. I know it's a shot at whatever inside, but they're probably talking about Tiny Kitchen. So,
dude.
Yep, I have seen it. Pretty great.
Tiny Kitchen, what they got?
Bro, they literally cook with shit that is, when I say tiny, like, the size of your pinky tools, yeah, and they got to make food. That's it. Look like something like that. See what I mean? I don't know if they give you a scale next to that. See how tiny it is. But
perfect for you.
Real food?
I think that's what they were going for. So,
that's amazing.
I wanted to make sure they got their $5 worth.
Crazy.
Hell yeah! Well, thanks everybody. We'll see you back here tomorrow, 2 p.m. E-Zone will be host, and don't forget Dr. Greenthumb Mix Show happening Friday. Myself, Psycho Les, Javi Lopez, and next week will be the return of the good doctor himself and Bo Bizzle for Shizzle. So everyone have a great day. We'll see you.